What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hello there. Hello there. Yo, Neil, what's going on, buddy? If I can get my words out. Can you guys hear me all good? Is the audio coming through okay, actually? Jamie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? It's good to see ya. It's good to see you guys. Had a couple of days off streaming, haven't we, actually? Just realised. I just realised it's been a few days since we streamed. 2.1 updates here, though, guys. 2.1 update is here. The ones who played it, how's it doing? How's it going? Is it good? Is it fun? Have you done any fishing yet? Alright, so obviously we're getting into a 2.1 today. We're going to try and pull for your girl as well. Phoebe. We're going to try and pull for Phoebe. I do want to check out, though, first, before we get into it, the live stream from yesterday for Solo Leveling Arise. We're not going to watch the entire thing because it's like, I think it's about 40 minutes. We're just going to skim through it because I've heard a rumor through the grapevine that the game actually has gear presets now, which is insane if that's true. Another game is going, you know what? If Genshin ain't going to do it, we'll do it as well. I said this in the video that I uploaded yesterday, actually. I think that this potential update is going to be like a really progressive update for the game, potentially, in that it's going to be a really good opportunity for a jump-off point for things in the future, and I think it'll be looked back as quite a poignant update for the game in comparison to other updates, and it might potentially start an arms race in the gacha space in terms of like systems and all that sort of stuff, and additions to games. And hey, yo, I'm sure they didn't do this just because Wuthering Waves are doing it, because it came out, or it's coming out. I'm not sure if it's out or when it's out or what. But hey, you know, another cool thing coming to another game that's showing Huyo now that they really aren't running the show in terms of course they're making all the money, but they're not really running the show in terms of gameplay systems now. In a lot of these games, the games are taking it to the next stage, the next phase, if you will. We're already seeing Arknights Enfield doing something different with how they're running the game. Wuthering Waves has took another step in some systems. Obviously, we still have the 50-50 system, but we've got a guaranteed weapon. We're starting to do different things, although some still the same. It just makes me hope now that we're going to see this like continual push forward from different gacha games in the future, and we start to see systems that just are not great now just start to fall away and be replaced by better versions of themselves. So yeah, man, it's good to see that in Solo Leveling Arise that they're doing that. Welcome. Guess what I did? What did you do? She's whimpering. Waste is annoying. Is it? I haven't played it yet. I had a comment on my video today, somebody saying that they don't think it's great. I had to race build and alter my pulling plan again. Why? Why is that? I would say, though, when you're playing a game like this, don't worry about, like, changing how you play the game massively. Hey, at the end of the day, if you get fun out of clearing particular content in certain ways, then have at it. But yeah, man, I wouldn't let the end game dictate too much in what you're doing, in my opinion. But, you know, each their own, each to their own. Always race builder, got no patience. You know what? I've still got characters from 1.0 that are not fully built up in the traces and stuff. I just go with it, man. I just go with it, you know what I mean? Don't bother me. Does not bother me. Yo, Vez, what's going on, dude? The fact that they got Echo presets to work is impressive. 20 years of MMOs and 10 years of gacha gaming and presets like these, some of the most janky parts of games, yeah. I'm sure. I think there was large parts of the Genshin community saying that it was impossible to do in regards to, like, coding it into the game. And then it's like, well, it's obviously not. It's just that some companies don't see it as a priority, do they? You know? And within 7 months, we would have showed that it's possible. And like I say, it looks like Solo Leveling Arise have gone down that avenue as well, which we'll have a little look at that and see if we can see that in the stream. Because that's another game that I actually kind of like. I haven't played it for a while, and I've not really got that deep into the game anyway. It's kind of like a Voice. A lot of people shit on it, but I don't mind it. I think as tie-in gacha games go, I think it's probably one of the better ones, which is not saying a lot because most of them are shit. You know? So, yeah. I got Phoebe in 3 pulls. Oh, shit! Oh, okay. So it was like, okay. Well, then you was going to max get her in 9 pulls then, yeah? So you won your 50-50. Yo, you won your 50-50. Let's go. Second one to go, yeah. Nice. Love to see it. Kathy, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Ryuku Sensei's reaction to the Genshin survey is interesting. I was actually, I was hanging out a little bit in Ryuku's stream, actually, because he was doing a little bit of a theory crafting kind of stream yesterday. And I was mentioning, like, about the Trinity and stuff, and in regards to, like, you know, the Sentinels, or the Sentinels, the Divinity, Carter Theor, all that sort of stuff. I'm waiting on a weapon though. He basically said that the survey probably just PR moves and the higher ups already decided to improve so they can say devs listened. Maybe. I just don't think Genshin's going to change, honestly. I really don't think it's going to change. I think there's 3 situations that are going to happen for me with Genshin. Nothing's ever going to change and they're just going to let the game fizzle out in the end. They're going to change things after the game's kind of done its thing, you know, and it's just left to just keep trundling along, and they're like, right, let's add all the changes in that people have been asking for now for new players and maybe to drag some people back in even though there's no new real content. Or they're gonna, you know, give some piecemeal things here and there for people. End of the day for me though, when it comes to Genshin, I don't care because I was never that deep into Genshin anyway, but it's just too little too late with Genshin. It really doesn't matter what they do now, in my opinion. They won't deserve any sort of credit, if you ask me. It doesn't matter if they move heaven and earth, you know? It really doesn't. Bar removing 50-50s out the game, it just really doesn't, like, make a difference for me. Because it's too little, too late. A game that's made over $10 billion in the space of 5 years. Had untold success and support from its community. And they've basically just told the community to fuck off at every opportunity, haven't they, really, to be fair? You know, and every time they have tried to implement something as guised as a quality of life, it feels like it's, again, piecemealed to the point where it's not really a quality of life. It just becomes a chore, and they're like making out that it's a quality of life thing, you know? So yeah, that will get no credit from me, really, to be fair, because it's like I say, 5 years in, yeah, if you're adding in basic quality of life things 5 years into your game, it's not a major thing for me. It's a shame, though. You know, it is a shame. Because I did like Genshin when I first started playing it. And I don't dislike the game. I have to say that. I don't dislike Genshin. I just think the way the game is run is so bad, you know? But at the same time, I guess I can't hate the man. You know, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game, right? And the community has accepted it for the longest time, you know? And, it just is what it is, isn't it, really? Can't expect a company to be like, you know what? Let's spend more money on investment and not make any more money back when we can just keep making more money back. People keep spending. Why not, right? Why not? All right, let's get into this shit then, guys. Let's get started, man. Let's get started. I ain't got round to watching that video, actually, Neo. I did watch your FOMO video, though. I did comment on that one. About asteroids not being money. Says Chang Lee's titties, I'm right. I say, haven't you? I haven't played any of the 2.1 update, yeah. Also, the Whimpering Wasting, it's hard only if your character's all just single target character, though. Saving Grace is pretty much very lenient in there, since the crit buff is very bonkers. Oh, is it like a lot of ads, is there? I suppose then, I guess, in a sense, it's probably, you know, to benefit from Phoebe at the moment, isn't it? Because she's very AoE-centric, isn't she? You know what? I haven't looked at any of a kit or anything, Phoebe. I don't know shit about her, if I'm honest. I know she's AoE, right? I know she takes advantage of Spectral Frazzle. That's about it. I haven't looked at... I didn't do any videos on, like, a kit when they released it or anything. I've been kind of slacking recently, I'm not going to lie. The video about FOMO, yeah, I liked it. I think any discussions about that sort of stuff are, like, you know, trying to have conversations. Because I think it's important things to have conversations about in the gacha space, which I don't think's spoken about enough. Now, I know people do speak about FOMO and the gacha systems, but, like, having honest conversations about it, you know, trying to impart, I don't want to say wisdom, but, you know, ideas on how to alleviate it. I think it's important because at the end of the day, you know, it's a predatory space. I enjoy it. I make content on it. So, you know, I've got to, you know, see that for what it is. But at the same time, you know, we have to understand what this space is. And, you know, it's a predatory space. I think sometimes it's worth talking about. A lot of people like to shy away from it, don't they? You know. I don't want to take your time. I'm just venting my frustration on whimpering. Hey, that's fair. It's fair. Hey, look, you know, I'm hoping, and we'll see. I was hoping it was going to be a step in the right direction for Endgame, because I'm not a fan of the tower, and I'm never really a fan of, like, I guess more stat check content anyway. I get it. It needs to be in gachas. I understand it. It has to be there. But, you know, that's why I like to do the holograms, because they're more skill checks. You know what I mean? It's like if you're getting beat in that, it's not necessarily right shit. Obviously, you want to go in there with a decent roster of characters, of course, but it's not so much about shit. I just haven't got the right team so much here. It's more about, like, right, I'm just not playing great. And that's the sort of content I prefer a little bit. But I know we're always going to get that in gacha games. It's part of the fucking, it's part of the game, the genre, isn't it? Yo, what's going on, Space Outlaw? Phoebe's neat. I don't know if I'll go for her. Yeah, I don't know what to think, because, like, I'm guessing she's not a good slot for, Jinsei then, yeah. I'm assuming, like, if it's looking at the way that the negative status are being described on the website, it feels like she's probably going to be a bit more of a better slot for Spectral Rover, yeah. Which, I just don't really have that much fun using Spectral Rover, so I'm like, I really want to get Phoebe, though, just because of, like, she's fucking awesome. But I was kind of hoping somebody would come in and really, work well with, Miguel Jinsei, you know? But I was just looking on Reddit, actually, and on Reddit, that she's in a tier 0 on Pridwin, yeah. Up there with Cammy, Harlotta, and Jinsei, so, you know. She's apparently matching top DPS, surpassing them at the moment. I didn't enjoy her kit, though, during the story trial and already have enough DPS units. Yeah, it's true. I'll say I'm not sure to DPS is really, if I'm honest. I just, you know, I am a person who befalls to the waifu meta, you know? I've always said waifu meta, fun meta for me. So, like, you know, we'll have to give it a little bit more of a go. And if she's fun, and she's definitely fitting the waifu bill, that's for sure. I don't really care about the waifu meta then. I mean, the meta, should I say, sorry. And got to use a trick. I didn't use any asteroids to get her. Let's go. She does look fun to play with her AoE. That's great. Yeah, I was going to say she does. She does look fun. 2x DPS seems like around mini stunning the enemies. Okay. I got 5 Radiant Tides and used those to pull for her now. Do you know what? I was actually playing a little bit of Zenlish yesterday because I'm trying to get what's-her-face? Evelyn. Because fuck, man. I really like Evelyn. I really like Evelyn in Zenlish Zone Zero. She's so fine. And she's actually kind of cracked. And she's got the biggest tartars. It's insane. So, you know, ticking all the boxes for me there. Ticking all the... And then when you ult, she, like, burns off a jacket. And she's got, like, an entire bakery back there. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, we got to try and get her. We got to try and get her. I'm broke at the minute, though. So, I've got loads of stuff to do in the game, though. So, hopefully I can get some pulls. Yo, Daniel, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Phoebe does that. Carlotta does that. Not really surprised if the elf also does that. What's that? Sorry. I missed that. My bad. What's going on, Mohammed? Welcome to the stream. I need a fusion DPS main. A DPS man. Well, your boy Brand's going to be that for you, isn't he? I really hope you get Phoebe pics. She's interesting to use. I'm going to go for Brandy's kit. Looks good for my account for another future fusion. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, like, is he going to work as a good, you know, slot for Chang-Li? Because at the minute, I don't really use Chang-Li, you know? His kit is in-game to look at. Oh, is it? And looking at his gameplay as well that we saw in like the 2.1 trailer, it looks nice and fluid, doesn't he? You know? Because like Encore for me, she's another character I just don't really enjoy using. You know what I mean? Where like I like those sort of like fluid sort of characters. I seem to have the most fun with those. You know, that's why I really like Jinsei. I really like Carlotta. I like Cammy. You know, obviously there's insane characters as well. I like Gian. You know, there's just something about when you've got that motion in there as well. It's almost rhythmic at the same time, and it's nice, man. It's nice. It's nice. Hey, efficiency in Wibber 2.1. Yeah. I'm happy about that. Not gonna lie. Oh, yo, as well, I saw a game yesterday that came out yesterday as well. It looks fucking jank, yeah. I'm thinking about getting it though, because I've got my second channel. I think we might start doing some content over there as well, if I can get the time. You know, it won't be like all the time, because obviously I can't get 2 videos up a day. I just can't do it. But I want to get some stuff over there. We're gonna do some Monster Hunter Worlds over there. And a game came out called Legends, Steel and Sorcery, I think it's called. Early access. It does look jank, but it's an extraction game. But it's a fantasy extraction game. Basically, if you look at it, it's kind of almost like a WoW extraction shooter in a sense. You know, a little bit of a different art style to WoW. But if you looked at it, you'd look at it and think, oh, this dude's playing PvP in an MMO. But it's an actual extraction shooter. It looks just, I don't know, man. There's something about it. It looks kind of like it's attracting me to it. Again, it looks super jank. Super jank. Looks like it needs a lot of work. I'm kind of tempted to have a little dabble, man. And maybe do it over on the second channel. I wish everyone who asks for fishing to be in the game, that all your gacha games have fishing events at the same time in all your gachas. Hey, yeah, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I love a little bit of fishing, I do. Love a little bit of it in-game. I'm not interested in fishing in real life at all. Give me a fishing mechanic in-game all day long. For those who want to support Brand, don't worry. It takes a lot of new end-game need. Grouping, massive AoE, spin, high energy regen, fast rotation. Yo, Zero, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I would say, like, if he is to be designed as, like, a best in slot, really, for Chang-Li, not saying he is, but if he is, that would make sense having a really fast rotation as well, you know? Because surely then he could benefit off her outro to the best, because at the minute, like, really nobody gets the benefit off the fusion side of things, do they? Well, they do, but, you know, obviously you can say Encore, but, you know, I'm not talking about Encore. So, you know, in that regard, and then also if he's, like, quick rotation, you know, get yourself back into Chang-Li as well. You know, some people still do love to use, what is it, Chang-Li, the Chang-Li Yao quick swap method that some people like to run. I'd help you out Monster Hunter World if it was crossplay. Is it not crossplay? I mentioned you in that video, Pix. Which one? Which one? Well, your latest one. But how have you guys been enjoying the update then? Like I said, man, I was just chilling. I was just chilling last night. Ended up watching some Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Just relaxing, man. Relaxing. I wish I'd have watched the football. You know, fucking hell. Had an insane 2-2 game with Liverpool and Everton. I know none of you guys care about this. And Real Madrid beat Man City as well, which I was fucking buzzing about. Absolutely buzzing about that. So hopefully they go out the Champions League. And the hate watch will be worth it. I'll definitely be watching the second leg because the hate watch is real. I do like to watch City and Arsenal lose as well, personally. You know, so a good hate watch now and again is fun. Is it possible to get Brand and Phoebe as a free-to-play? Yeah, I think it just depends where you're at on your account, doesn't it? You know, it depends on what you've been doing prior. Like, it is definitely, in a gacha game, possible to get characters back-to-back free-to-play. It all just depends on where you've been spending you know, your luck, of course, is a massive factor. But you could possibly, you know, go hard pity and lose your 50-50 on both and still get them if you've not been pulling on banners for a while. You know what I mean? But, you know, if not, then I guess it's all on the luck side of things then, isn't it? All on the luck side of things. The update was so early last night, I was shocked. I was like, what time was it? It was like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I know last time that Rinasita went live about 45-50 minutes before it was supposed to. I'm sure it was supposed to, I don't know if it's 3 a.m. or 2 a.m., but I know it went like 40 minutes before it was actually supposed to go live. Me. Here's this game.
What?
I want to look at this video on YouTube. I know you guys are not going to be interested in this or whatever. I don't care. Oh, actually, I don't know. Shall I watch the One Peg video? Let's watch One Peg video. Let me pause it. Let me pause it. All right, let me switch scenes a second here. Okay. People losing to Ling Yang all the time from what I can see. Don't say that. Don't say that. We might have to have a hot uninstall if that happens. Hey, I'll take a loss on my 50-50, right? It's part of the game. Part of the game. I ain't losing that motherfucker. Not happening. It's not happening. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No way. No way. I've managed to go 7 months without that little rat on my account, and I hope to go a long time more as well. All right, let's check this video out then, shall we? Because anybody who knows me, who's been watching me for a while, knows I like first-person shooters. Knows that I do very much like extraction shooters as well. I do like Dark and Darker, although I haven't played the game for ages. We've got a new extraction game now. It's in early access. What I saw of it looks super jank. I only saw a little bit on the phone last night when I was coming home. So, you know, I didn't really get to see much of it. But this looks like what you'd expect PvP in an MMO to look like, but it's an extraction game. So I'm curious to see whether it's worth grabbing and maybe playing on the second channel. I know none of you guys are going to be really interested in this, but quick little video. Let's have a look. I'm curious to see what the crack is and see if it's worth bothering with, I guess, shall we?
The hack and slash dungeon crawling extraction games, the ones that we are able to play, are kind of few and far between. So few, in fact, that given the history of the games that we've been able to play or attempted to play or that have been marketed to players that love this kind of game, it almost always feels like an asset rip. Greed is good went poof in the matter of a month or two. And now
Yo, I never even fucking heard of that game.
Dungeonborn, who hasn't seen enough.
What has bro got over there? What the fuck is that? Is that to launch balls at his head or something while he's fucking streaming? Is that so people can look? Oh, you guys can't even see that? Hold up a second. What is that? Is that to launch balls at his head? Look, that's what it looks like, right? Is that just like plop, 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 fire balls at him? Okay, I kind of like that.
Month or two. And now Dungeonborn, who hasn't seen an update since September, ended up abandonware without saying it was actually a.
Isn't Dungeonborn the one that's like Dark and Darker?
Abandonware. Seriously, that game is actually dead. The only tried and true staple in this genre of games has been Dark and Dark.
Yeah, look, oh, actually, I think she's supposed to be doing that. I was going to say, wait a minute, the sword's not even in her hand, but I think it's because she's doing an ability. So, yeah, I'm kind of interested in this game, man. I'm not going to lie.
When Dark and Darker first went live on Steam, Bellular did a video about how there was a major screw-up in Dad's marketing. And in the course of that video, he ended up mentioning a game called Legacy Steel.
Oh, is that what we're calling Dark and Darker now? Dads. Okay. All right.
Steel and Sorcery, a video game that his friends were working on. A PvEVP.
Makes sense, because I bet the average age of a Dark and Darker player is probably in the mid-30s, so that's fair. It works.
Extraction hack and slash game made by Notorious Studios. Oh, and hey, if you end up liking these kinds of videos from me, maybe sub the channel. That'd be awesome. Or maybe come by a stream sometime.
You see what I'm saying about the combat? Definitely looks like an early access game, but there's just something about it, man. I'm just like, you know, it's giving me like old school MMO PvP kind of combat. So it's PvP VE. So obviously, you know, there's NPCs and stuff to fight around the map, loot to get all this good stuff, get fights to get into, and then get the fuck out kind of thing. And then obviously the typical extraction thing, you die, you lose everything. At least I'm pretty sure that is. I don't know if there's any sort of like protection system or insurance system or what. I'm not too sure.
Time over at twitch.tv/onepeg, you know, if you're feeling frisky. Anyway, since then,
I think for it to be successful, sorry to keep pausing, it has to be. You've got to lose everything because, like, you know, extraction games that make it too easy to get gear, currency too available. It's not good. People who play these games want that hardcore gear fear all the time. That's what it's all about, man. You want the gear fear, and then when you don't have the gear fear, you want really good PvP, don't you? You don't want abundance. Abundance is not good for these games.
I had an opportunity to not only play Legacy, but to also interview a couple of the developers and play several iterations of their open playtests. And I'm not gonna lie, at the start, it was pretty rough. The netcode needed a lot of
Still
work,
looks kind of
both
rough
for PvE and PvP.
I've heard some people saying the
Skills
game's
needed
crashing a
major
lot
balance
as
check,
well.
and likely will for some time. And it was pretty bare bones. But
Getting
since
blue
that first time
screens.
playing the game, there has been a ton of improvement.
Which obviously
the
is
point of
driver
this
issue,
video
but
is to
still.
introduce you all to a game that I believe might actually have some staying power in the genre with its different flavor, what I like and what I don't. As of now, Legacy has concluded their playtests and they're pushing for their early access launch, which takes place on February 12th at 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m.
Okay,
GMT.
so this isn't launch gameplay then, which obviously I think it still looks kind of jank on launch, but just to take note.
You're in a different time
Gives you
zone
early
than that, you'll have
90s
to do the
vibes.
math.
Definitely
the
old
basic
school.
package is $24.99, mid-tier is $49,
I think it's 22
and the
quid in the
largest supporter
UK.
pack is $59, and you can see a breakdown of the perks for each one here. I want to put a big old asterisk here that's saying my reviewing and informing of this title for you all is being done in a way where this game is releasing into early access for a very small dev studio. That means the game is not feature complete. Will like
Bro, that fucking hold up a second. Let me just go back a second. That stamina bar, that gotta go. That gotta go. That looks horrible. That looks horrible.
way where this game is releasing into early
That looks
access
horrible.
for a very small dev studio. That
Not a
means
fan of that. Doesn't
the
suit
game
the
is
game.
not feature
Doesn't suit the
complete,
game.
will likely have bugs, and you are buying this game if you decide to do so knowing full well that this game is still in an incomplete phase of its development. I just want to make sure everyone understands that's where I'm trying to keep my perspective so it doesn't sound like I'm glazing them or being overly critical depending on which side you're on or whatever. Legacy, as I already mentioned, is in the same vein of Dark and Darker, although it isn't necessarily as dark and gloomy. Instead, at least for this first map, it's much
Which I kind of like that. Don't get me wrong. I like the dark vibe of Dark and Darker. You know, it feels like a true Dungeons and Dragons dungeon crawl. But at the same time, I'm a fan of fantasy and a fan of high fantasy. And I like fantasy stuff sometimes to look kind of like how this does, you know. Sometimes for me, I enjoy gritty in games, but I am also a fan of a bit of colour. You know, when I'm spending, especially in PvP games, when I'm spending a long time playing against other players, I wanna enjoy the environments that I'm in from a visual point of view. And usually that for me is like, you know, bright, cool looking stuff. I think it's one of the big things, obviously the competitive element to it with Valorant. It's one of the big things that really got me sucked into things like CS and Valorant. It's because they're just so bright and sharp, and it's just a nice place to spend like hours in, really.
much more open and airy with opportunities to venture indoors and underground depending on where you travel to. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many players are able to be on a map at once. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere around 12 to 16. But the game offers a solo mode and a mixed mode with teams of up to 3, and there is also the option for an arena mode.
So I'm assuming solo you're going in against other single players, but mixed I'm assuming you're going to be allowed to go in solo, but obviously there's a good chance that you're coming up against people in teams of 3, but also solo as well. So there's not just a teams mode, there's a mixed mode and solo. That's a better way to do it, because then, you know, people who want to, you know, go in solo against teams, but still have the opportunity to meet the odd straggler here and there. I think that's a good way to do it.
That they are looking to
And then obviously have
implement,
the single
although
player.
I don't know if it'll be available upon the early access launch. There are currently 4 classes to choose from, with more to come in the future, which are Priest, Warrior, Ranger, and Rogue. Each class is broken up into different unique variants based not only on the weapons that you decide to wield, but also variants of skills you choose from, consumables you decide to bring, and even the armor you decide to wear. For example, the Priest class, which is what I've basically played right all along, has an AoE stun spell that does holy damage, but there are other variants that can target friendly players that will stun stuff around a friendly target, and another one that goes out in a straight line that stuns anything it comes across, which is something that you choose in your skill expression when you decide a variant of that spell that you want. You just have to level up into it. There are also armor pieces that will change certain abilities that you have. like one that makes projectiles passing through the priest's magic mirror do additional damage, or another one that makes the priest's holy orb spell use spirit, which is the priest's.
So do you reduce, can you get that so you reduce damage coming through when you get range damage taken through that maybe?
Healing energy and do damage to enemies, but also heal anyone standing inside of the explosion radius for that spell. The priest, for weapon variants, has a scepter that fires little homing projectiles. That's kind of like the default weapon. And you can hold the button down to charge up a few of them and do extra damage instead, kind of like releasing a missile salvo. But they also have a staff that if you hold down the attack button does this beam attack that uses mana, or if you left click, sends out these light waves that do pretty big damage. Lastly, the priest also gets a buckler and sword that they could use instead, where instead of the Q ability, which did cast a heal, no longer does that, but instead self-casts a damage amp that makes their melee attack.
Hey, yo, that's they've took in the mind that you know, people are going to be using classes in solo or in co-op, aren't they? Where you can like build out your player, your characters out to like be more of a support role for the team, or be more of a like a self-buffing kind of character. That's
attacks hit harder, which if you combine that with the piece of armor that makes the holy orb suddenly do healing,
does still look jank though, right?
Well,
definitely does still look jank.
There are also an assortment of vendors where you can buy reagents and craft armor, weapons, jewelry, and other consumables. Standard extraction affair. Purchases you make and
see, like this UI here, this UI, like I like this. I like this. Like there's part of me where it's like, I suppose it's been spoiled by like sort of like mobile type games, but at the same time it kind of reminds me of like old school almost point and click type stuff in a way. I don't know why. This is just definitely giving me that sort of vibe.
You complete with them. Weapons and armor even get sockets and their own weapon skills to further add variance to the builds. And then you even have your own hideout, which is what Legacy refers to as the Lodge, a place where you can, for example, give yourself a temporary buff using a cooking pot that you first have to craft in order to use. Aesthetically, Legacy provides a much brighter and vibrant world than what we're used to in this genre, and also makes use of an art style synonymous with the history of the dev team, who are people that come from the OG
animations are fucking funky though,
as well as folks that originated with Riot in the early League of Legends days.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say actually, yeah, there's some OG WoW devs on this, I think, as well, and as you said, Riot devs as well. So that like, there's actually like legit people working on this. I think there's only like 4 to 5 people working on it though.
In the artwork, which is something I've been a fan of for a very long time. I've always loved this art style. Insofar as combat, if you have a shield, you can block attacks pretty well, but the blocking isn't very angular. It's kind of like if you have the shield up and it's pointed in the direction of the attack, the shield blocks it. Although the shield does have a limit. The shield block has a stamina bar that can be broken by enough attacks, which forces the person blocking to stagger. Then you get some free hits on them. Otherwise, you have the ability to dodge, which uses this green stamina bar that looks like the spitting image of the one from the latest 2 Zelda games. If that runs out, you become exhausted and you turn bright orange, a status that everyone gets to see and will punish. PvP in this game feels kind
of... Okay, interesting then. So, like, obviously, not only are you going to be, you know, obviously you're going to know your stamina's out anyway, but you're going to have an aggressive indicator to yourself, like, yo, bro, you're about to get fucked, man. But everybody else is also going to see that you're puffing air, you know, and it's a time to go in. That's kind of interesting, that is. So you're going to straight away be like, dude, that guy's ripe for the picking kind of thing.
Kind of great, in a way. It's kind of like if WoW PvP were something that you had to aim, similar to mechanics like in the game Smite, with the different weapons giving you different attack options combined with a mix of consumables and perks. There's a ton of build variants. PvE feels the same. The active dodge works well now, which it did not in the early testing days. The enemies go from being kind of dumb to things that you really have to actively avoid in order to not get crushed. They do serious amounts of damage to you if you get hit. And the mob density is enough to where you're overwhelmed at times for those adrenaline moments, but still gives you enough room to find a spot to heal up if you really, really need to. The map flows in a way where you have these wider open spaces with minimal monsters and the occasional mid-tier baddie.
Restream pisses me off. He's just randomly logged me out, man. Like, why does he do that? Piece of shit website. Absolute trash. Give me a second here. I've just got to log back in. I can still see you guys chatting on YouTube, but I can't see Twitch at the moment. So I do apologise if you're saying hi on Twitch. My bad. My bad. It just randomly does it. Just like, why, bro? Why? You know? I think they're seeing that I'm using the servers to relay chat, but I'm not using the servers to relay my stream. So they're like, yo, fuck this guy. dude's dude's fucking using up server space here, and we ain't getting shit out of it. Where's me login? I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, but screw Twitch. Last time this happened though, even though it's just my restream, it doesn't really matter. I was like, yo, I thought somebody was trying to get into my restream for whatever reason. So I put two-factor authentication on it as well. Only free stream. I don't even stream through it, so I don't need it. But like, I was like, nah, man. Nah, don't trust it. Don't trust it. What the fuck? There we go. I caps failed my password. My bad. My bad. My bad. Let's get back to it.
Dungeon-like areas with treasure, larger, more dangerous monsters, and then you can even venture into sets of ruins and larger caves and layers that house very tough living armor mobs, wraiths, and massive trolls with clubs.
See how, like, I know this looks jank, yeah. This does look like it has the potential to be something really actually kind of interesting. Now, you know, the bones are there. You know, the framework is there, man. I feel like this could be really, really cool, actually. I think I'm going to cop this.
For people looking to be more on
I won't put it on this channel because
you have the
people who are into Wuthering Waves are not interested in this.
To do things like mining, herbing, logging, and for the
might do it on the second channel.
You have plenty of mob variants and mob diversity to keep you going, in addition to hunting other players. Audio-wise, I found the directional audio to be spot on. I think that the first-person footstep sounds were a little...
I was just about to say it's trash, because usually that's one thing that games struggle with for quite some time, is omnidirectional audio and directional audio in general. You know, there's still a lot of games now, big games, especially PvP games, that struggle to fuck with that shit. So I guess that's a good thing.
A little loud, but other than that, the audio was always right. The game is created in Unreal 5,
which is important in
pushes PCs a little
isn't
hard
it?
Without frame generation on if you have it cranked all the way up. On Ultra, the lighting, shadows, and particle effects they built into the game, although having a slightly cartoonish look to them, still look beautiful. However, I was only getting about 80-85 FPS on Ultra settings with my 13900K DDR7.
You can see, like, with the outfit like that, they are going into the... Obviously, this is the bare bones, but they are... I think this is going to have some high fidelity to it.
7200 and 4090, unless I turned on frame gen...
Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Dude's got the same sort of rig as me. Damn, bro. Woo! Maybe we are going to need to put frame generation on then.
And in which case I could run DLAA and saw 100 FPS or so with the quality upscaling. So graphically, it's a little unoptimized still. That's to be expected with an EA title release, I think. Graphics at medium for me, though, were not much of a problem. Had really, really great frames then. So people on older tech should still be...
So on all sort of games anyway, especially at this point, you know, you don't need to be maxing out the visuals, do you, anyway? You want the frames, really.
Able to enjoy this one. Okay, the verdict. Honestly, I was surprised they had the inclusion of so many systems in the game that they have at this point in their development. The PvP in the game feels good. The wombo combos that you can pull off on people feel really good. And the class diversity, even though there's only 4 classes, all feel really fleshed out with enough build variants to shift you between roles depending on what you're trying to do. The netcode, in my opinion, feels okay, but still definitely has some work for it to feel really right.
Okay, yeah, that's important as well, you know. Obviously, I'll let it slide with being early access, but it doesn't matter how many good things you do. If you're playing a PvP game and the netcode's ass, game's scuffed. You know, it's done. It's done, so it's no good.
But my testing of the game was taken from a slightly older build than the EA release build, which is addressing some of the netcode things that I was seeing. So I'm still holding out hope on that one. The camera is over the shoulder, though. And while I'm more used to this style of camera for a game like this due to my very long history with games like WoW, and maybe this is just the art style here that I'm so used to with this combo of camera and this art style being used, but historically I've not been a fan of over-the-shoulder cameras. I've kind of been critical of that right from the start. You can go back and look at my first review of this. For hack and slash games like this, I much prefer first person for the immersive nature of it, as well as the ability to have a little bit more...
I get what he's saying, yeah, like, I agree, but I think if you go down the first person route, then it just, like, obviously, it's got its have its systems and the visuals to, like, you know, set it aside from the rest, but I think it really doesn't look its own thing if it does that, because there's so many other games doing that. I think doing it like this is probably kind of the right choice, because I think there's a big space in the MMO genre that just want to get involved in some good PvP. And, you know, they can just hop into this. And it's not like, right, they've got to grind to get themselves into the position to really get into PvP. They can just hop in. It's everybody's on the same level, well, at least until people are geared up, obviously. You know, and I think there's a potential massive audience for this actually looking like this, because it genuinely is just right. MMO PvP without the MMO, basically.
Or skill expression in the games that you're playing, because you can just direct your melee attacks then. The pacing of the game feels good, although I do feel like certain animations are missing. Like when you climb up on rocks and whatnot, there's no mantling.
Bro, the animations are fucking goofy at the moment, but I won't hold that against them.
Animation
they are goofy though.
Yet. And I'd like to see them actually doing some climbing as opposed to just kind of like gliding up on top of the surface of these boulders and stuff. But that'll probably come in time. All that being said,
hopefully,
I gotta be honest, I'm actually kind of stoked about this game coming out on EA. I'm definitely gonna be playing it, and maybe I'll see some of you guys in there. Who knows? But anyway, that's all I have for this one, guys. Thank you so much for coming and checking out the video, everyone. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for lending me your...
Okay, all right, yeah. I respect One Peg's opinion as well on these sort of games. This is his bread and butter, you know what I mean? Okay, all right. Looks all right, man. I think we're going to copy it, guys. We probably won't put it on this channel. I wish you all the Ling Yangs picks so you deserve it. Oh, fucking ban that guy, man. Fuck you. And he's a nasty curse. Problem is, most players don't enjoy full loop PvP mechanics. Most those games died and have such a small player base, usually ruled by 1 to 2 mega guilds. Yeah, full loop PvP and MMOs does have its issues. Every early access game I've ever played has been riddled with bugs. I steer clear now, too frustrating. Man, I remember Steam Greenlight. That was fucking bad. That made early access look AAA sometimes. For me, it will be good when you farm better and better gear instead of farming one exact piece for months, years, like we'll farm same months, years, but I'll see progress. This game looks scuffed. Yeah, movements do look jank. I'm too addicted to it where I can't be wasting it on other games. Bro, why is the restream chat not updating? Somebody type something in chat. Yeah, hold up a second. That tets. Yeah, tets. Or test. Your dog's got tats. Your dog's got tats. I don't know why I typed that. Because I'm retarded. I don't know, the restream's messing up, man. It's crossing over chats, but it's not coming through. Hey, there, it's coming through now. It's coming through now. Nice one. Appreciate you. Your dog's got tats. You seen that clip from that program about the dudes who've what's it called? Fuck, what's the condition to you know, when you have tics and you can't help but say stuff out loud. It's gotten so cold. You know what? It wasn't too bad today in the UK. Do you know what? This winter really hasn't been that bad. There's only been a couple of days the car's frozen over, which is nice because fucking hate doing that in the morning, you know? Trying to get the ice off the cars. Fucking sucks. So, yeah, I've only had a couple of days, and we haven't had a thick day either. It's been pretty light sprinkles of ice this winter. Which is nice. Yeah, this was on about, yeah, you can see, according to Pridwin, whatever you want to say, I thought it was Pridwin. I was always thinking, like, you know, it was almost like Welsh, I guess, Pridwin. The cheese T0 up there with the white hair supremacy gang, you know? Isn't it wild? Not only are they the best looking characters, they're just the best as well. It's almost like somebody at Kuro has got a fetish for white hair. Yeah? Definitely. All right, let's have a quick scan through this stream, shall we? Can we? A moment. I'll have a quick scan through this because I do like solo leveling. I haven't played for a while, but I have heard through the grapevine that gear, artifacts, whatever you want to call it, now has loadout presets, which is kind of insane. If that's the case, Genshin absolutely could never getting left behind. Although they've been getting left behind for a while, apart from in the revenue department, I guess. But yeah, all right, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're gonna skippy. We're gonna skippy here. Who's this? Kawata Kanai. Okay, all right. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. This stream quality's fucking shit.
On duty.
One thing I'll say, not a massive fan, and I think they're doing a bad job of showing it off of the audio for her attacks. Sounds very, very repetitive. Yeah? I think it's how it's edited as well. Bro, why is the quality of this stream so fucking bad, man? Tsushigumo. Okay. All right. We're gonna skip through as much of the yap as possible.
Not bad.
Oh, okay, skins. It's kind of hot. It's kind of hot.
Opening spot. You're dead.
Okay. New costume and count.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's 8.0 Sharp live stream. In case you missed the last couple of streams, I am your substitute host, Jackie, once again filling in for
Right,
Sam
Jackie.
Prison, who is, you're not gonna believe this, but he's sick again. I seriously promise that I do have another job here, and I'm not trying to replace him, but hey, I'm happy to get a tiny break from looking at spreadsheets to hang out with all of you and the live stream team, and to tell you all about the February game update. Before we get into the content, CM Prism wanted to say
Bro's blagging it, yeah. Bro's blagging it.
thank
He
you
ain't sick.
for all your
He ain't
kind
sick.
messages and well wishes. So here's a video from him.
Hey everyone, it's CM Prism here. I just wanted to pop in today to let everyone know that I'm still here. I had a great vacation for my anniversary and came back super excited to get back to hosting, live streaming, and hanging out with the community, but my health had other ideas as I got hit hard with the flu. Thank you all for your well wishes and support throughout the last couple months. It meant a lot.
To be fair, she's poisoning the real host. Yeah, to be fair though, it's a fact. You know, man flu is real. Women just don't get it. They don't understand. It's true.
To me, and also thank you so much for welcoming Jackie as well into the community. Anyways, I'm gonna get some more rest and enjoy the rest of the live stream. But anyways, stay sharp, level up, because I will be back soon.
Bro, clicked straight off that shit and went on a hentai haven.
Well, I hope CM Prism feels better soon. Everyone in the chat is sending their love. So CM Prism, if you're watching this at home, everyone is saying hello and giving their support. And we hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Take some vitamins.
Oh, I don't really shut
300
fest.
Tombstone
All right, let me get
selection
through
box
this.
and Rise launched. That's amazing. To celebrate this occasion, we will be starting a first day login reward that is going to give you a legendary Blessing Stone selection box and an 8th day login reward that will give you a legendary rune selection box.
Okay.
That's right. These are selection boxes. So if you have a specific Blessing Stone or rune that's missing from your collection, this is your chance to get it.
Okay.
We've got a good amount of content to get through today. In this update, we'll be covering the new hunter, Tawata Kanae, checking out a formidable new guild boss, showing off some new events, getting a sneak peek of an update to the Workshop of Brilliant Light, and so much more. As always, we'll be delivering a new in-game code for everyone, but this time around, we'll be sharing 2 coupon codes, one in the
Dun,
middle
dun,
and one at the end of the
dun.
stream.
This seems a lot more low budget than like the other games,
Before
isn't
we
it?
do streams and say is our second S rank hunter from the Japanese Blade Guild. She's a character from the original webtoon, and she joined the story during the Jeju Island raid arc. Unlike our last hero from the Blade Guild, Shimizu Akari, Kanae is a serious attacker.
All right, let's get to the good stuff here. I want to see.
I want to. We'll see when.
Was she actually
normally would
playing then? Was
fourth
she?
advance.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing.
Is she?
I think I did dodge. Maybe I did.
Oh, she's yeah.
Amazing. And looking up to see if I can figure out a good place to move her in or out. I don't think so, because have several different squad eyes on them. So as you can see, we've got a little score right here, and we can register.
Man, that will be right back. Fucking hell, bro.
Those projectiles at the same also be is in gold, including these shiny.
Okay, this shop has got so many storefronts. It's insane. I want to see.
Combo meal. So went up and ordered it. Got it in this really great box. Leveling the rise in my hand.
Said bro got sick.
I do have to say,
He's just sick. On in and get some. If you or any of your
Are you
West
kidding
Coast
me?
friends
Is he not
find
in this
yourself
fucking
wandering
stream?
The urban jungle of Los Angeles, you'll be able to receive one of 2 lenticulars and a coupon code giving 1,000 essence.
Oh shit, they're doing stuff in America. That's kind of cool. Most games don't do that, do they? It's always China and Korea. That's kind of cool then. Yeah, I don't think they're showing off the gear, are they? The gear loadouts. Do they not show it at all? 7 days ago. Nah. It's a point in making new characters in this game if you had Jin Woo. Tits, man. You know? It's all about the Tartars, right? Welcome to the stream as well, yo, the game helpers. How's he going? How's he going? Yeah, I don't know where it is. Whatever. I don't know where it is. Whatever. Okay, yeah, so, your girl's in tier 0. Let's have a look at this as well. The Stellar Blade and, Nikkei DLC trailer for PS5 and PC games. Oh. Holy shit. Man, when's the West gonna catch up, man? You know, I saw a trailer for a game. I don't know what game it was now, man. In the 90s, it was like a dungeon crawling game. I forgot what it was, and it was on PlayStation 1 and that. And the ad was so wild. Like nowadays, it just would not happen for a Western company. I just can't wait, man. It's gonna happen. You know, it's gonna come full circle. I can't wait till Western games get back to this. You know. Okay, all right, boys. All right, boys. All right, boys. We're failing at the pause here. One job. He had one job. One job? Western games could never, right? Right? Ooh, it's coming to PC, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I want to play this game. I do want to play this game. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at this then, shall we? I forgot what this is for now. Hold up. Hold up. It was for something, but I forgot what it was for. Let's just watch it and we'll try and figure it out, right? We'll try and figure it out. It's like a little game. It's like a little game. What are we watching? I don't know. I forgot. I did click on it. Oh, that's it. Sword of Convallaria. There we go. There we go. Another cool little game if you haven't tried it. Here it goes.
私たちのいたところとは別の世界みたい。もしかして何か困ってる？何者です？ちょっと待って、マルシル。魔女。魔
Man, I love pixel art style, I do. It's gorgeous, man. It's so gorgeous.
私が一掃する
We are going to do some sort of Comalaria soon on the channel as well.
行ってみたい行ってみたい
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm down for this crossover. I'm down for this crossover.
プルプルかわいい名前いけません小石が変異した生物ですよ食材になるとは思えません食べてみたいいやいやいや全然食べられるように見えないでしょこれじゃじゃーん
Okay, that's kind of a cool crossover. That's kind of a cool crossover.
面白そう参加したい
何が食いたいあのプルプルプリンって料理作ってもらえるかな
It's going to be like a very food related event then, which obviously because of the anime would make sense.
ここの魔物に惚れ込んでるじゃねえかそれじゃあ決まり私たちもパーティーに参加しよ
Okay.
うおかわり
All right. Was it the 21st, is it? The 21st. I looked it up. It's just have an auto wear system in Solo 11 Arise. Game puts the best pieces for you. Character on exactly from sets you want to no gear sets overall. Okay, so it's a little bit more of a basic system. And still, you know, still. These people are from Dungeons Meshi. This game looks. Oh, you want about Stellar Blade? Yeah, Stellar Blade does look good. It's only on PlayStation though, is it? So it's coming to PC. It's big. It's big. Oh yeah, have you guys heard about this as well? Some like issues going on with the WUA merchandise. Apparently, I don't know if like people have been like claiming that I don't know if it's that they haven't been getting stuff or there's been problems with payments and all this sort of stuff. I heard something about it on Twitter the other day. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. I must admit, I didn't really read it, but I did see a couple of people talking about it. So let's have a look at this then, shall we? Obviously, this is Reddit. I don't know how accurate this translation is, so don't shoot the messenger. But let's have a look then, shall we? Official statement on clarifying false information about Kuro Games merchandise orders. All right. Recently, our company has discovered that some internet users have maliciously fabricated false information about our company, such as delaying payments to the OEM factory for the Shorekeeper figurine products. Looks insane, by the way. And engaging in click farming orders for figurine products, a dishonest or unlawful practice whereby a merchant sends an unordered or unpaid for item, often of small value, to a customer and then gives the merchant a favorable review on the website in the name of the customer. These false claims have been disseminated through platforms such as QQ, Groups, Jihu, and Bilibili. Guangzhou Shijuji Craft Design. Okay, so this was the company that either what? No, I'm thinking of a different company. I was thinking of that company that deals with, like, I think it was a publication and distribution in Taiwan, wasn't it? Yeah, ignore me. The OEM factory for the Shorekeeper figurine products has provided our company with an official letter clarifying and refuting the above false information. We have already completed the evidence preservation. We solemnly declare Kuro Games has always adhered to the principles of integrity and strictly abides by the spirit of contracts. The aforementioned rumours are completely baseless. The actions of these internet users in spreading rumours have severely damaged our company's commercial reputation and have had a significant negative impact on our normal business operations. To protect our legal rights, our company will take all necessary legal actions, including, but not limited to, criminal complaints and civil lawsuits against the involved internet users on QQ Groups, Jihu, and Bilibili. We will resolutely pursue the legal responsibilities of the relevant parties to set the record straight. We sincerely thank all players for their continued attention and support for Kuro Games. Here, we earnestly urge and request all players to join us in complying with laws and regulations, not believing or spreading rumours, and consciously resisting illegal and non-compliant behaviours. Okay. That's kind of crazy. I guess it's just some people gaining review systems and stuff like that for their little internet businesses and stuff. They'll soon will say to Huyo lovers doing the accusation. Huyo bots, man. That's what it is. Dwight cried. Huyo bots lied, you know? Or Huyo shills lied, should I say. I don't know why today I'm really tired and didn't have enough sleep. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Huyo fanatics. It wouldn't surprise me either. But it also wouldn't surprise me if people do accuse them straight away without no evidence. Like that one dude who was like, those kind of crazy things that happened in China straight away. It's definitely a Huyo player. But at the same time, if it's true, wouldn't surprise me. You know, it is the gacha space at the end of the day. Nothing surprises me. No, nothing surprises me. The site name Billy Billy just flat out annoys the shit out of me. I mean, there might be a problem with the site or something else instead, not exactly with the Kuro company itself, but people will throw it on Kuro. It's the internet, innit, man, you know? Lies spread like wildfire, don't they? And people never give the benefit of the doubt, for one, which I can understand. You know, being cynical is a good thing to a degree, but at the same time, you know, be interested to see about that. I need to know the entirety of the context, so this doesn't feel like we're getting the full picture here. So I would like to know the context. Source. Thanks for the link. It sounds like Kuro is starting to get fed up with attacks and taking legal action to protect the IP, which is understandable. They probably ran out of patience during the recent leaker situation. I would imagine this is a totally different situation, really. Might have exacerbated the thought process, but when it comes to legal action, you don't go, well, I'm annoyed about one thing, so I'm going to take legal action. You take it if you can, and if you know you can win a case, typically, don't you? Where are we? It wasn't just images, it was full cutscenes. We're talking about leaks now. Oh shit, new drama. What did I wake up to? Would someone kindly inform me? It's about Step Leaker, the same person. What? The person who leaked 2.0 entire cutscenes, he kept making threats that he'll kill himself. What? Step Leaker? Did he? Is that true? Man. The gacha space is wild, isn't it? It's fucking wild, man. We've got so many weirdos in this space. Wait, so you can get away with crimes if you say KMS, if they punish, that sounds like such a stupid loophole. Yeah, it's kind of like in the West when people claim insanity and there has to be put in a psych ward instead of prison. I don't think that's true for either. Not saying that people don't attempt to claim insanity to escape prison for claims, but the idea is that's not a thing in China, is he? You just say, hey, yo, I'm gonna backflip in front of a truck in Minecraft if you come after me, right? And then they go, all right, then we'll leave you. I don't think that's true, right? I don't think that's true. Have you seen that video? Video's wild. In China, at least, because company public, reputation is important. Well, reputation's important in China anyway, isn't it? That's one thing in China, Asia in general. Reputation and public opinion's incredibly important to people, isn't it? It used to be important to people in the West, and now people don't give a fuck, do they? Which is a good and a bad thing at the same time. Because they could twist in so many ways, omitting certain information by the media just to make you look bad. They usually companies don't gamble on the chance that they actually kill themselves. Really? Did it make companies just back down? You know? Does somebody just grab a knife? I'll do it. I'm going to do it. And they go, all right, then we're sorry. We're sorry. I kind of want to buy an official Shorekeeper figure out despite now. What is the price on those figurines, actually? Because they were fire. They are fire. Okay, context. Infamous gacha drama, Billy Billy content creator, something, who is known for being a Huyo fanboy that attacks non-Huyo games, Arknights, Wuthering, Nikki, etc., via spreading misinformation or clickbait and directing their children audience, mainly considering of Genshin and HSR players, to harass other people that they perceive as attacking/criticizing Huyo. There was a journalist who got sent to Hate Army by them months ago because she was posting game regulation slide photos from a conference she attended that has talked about Genshin negatively. They accused this journalist photoshopping the slides to make Genshin look bad, causing her to get mass harassed by their fans. This person is basically one of the top reasons why Huyo fans have a very bad reputation in China among other communities. You know, but like I thought it was only the West. I thought it was just the West, you know? thought it was just the West. You know, it's almost like crazy people exist everywhere, right? They recently released a video accusing Kuro not paying the figurine studio with chat logs. Screenshots are as little to no credibility, which is the reason why Kuro posted this announcement. I personally do not care about all these tribalistic gacha fights on behalf of mega corporation, but it really is a Huyo content creator attacking Wuthering Waves in this context. Sorry. Okay. According to you, I guess. I don't know. Looking at the comments, you think Huyo is the victim. Saint Tontas will find a way to blame Huyo and Huyo fans for this. What the fuck? Why did Saint Tontas get dragged into this? Saint Tatas is truly a blight on the Wither community. I watched one of his videos where he played another mobile game that wasn't Wither. I've never seen someone so bitter. What video was that? We are in r/gacha gaming though, so definitely a good thing the guy's pretty bitter about the games in general. Okay. Okay, so wow, okay, all right. It is really the Huyo space, isn't it, in gacha gaming? Like, you know, for all of Saint's faults, just like anybody else, we're talking about Kuro figurine sales and some dodgy stuff going around it in an attempt, by the looks of it, to make it look like Kuro are not paying the people who should be being paid. And we're roasting Saint Tontas now. What the fuck, man? That's just like, yo, why did we end up here? Why did we end up here? Do you think when Enfield releases a Wither community will be like the Genshin community when we were released? They'll be part of it, yeah? They'll be part of it, because we've got to face it at the end of the day. A massive majority, not everybody, but a massive majority of the Wuthering Waves fan base is ex-Genshin players. So, of course, there's going to be some of the crazies that were in the Genshin fan base that are now in the Wuthering Waves fan base, aren't they? They're just, you know, they're going to be there. So I wouldn't be surprised. I already saw, you know, content creators making videos about it already, you know, in regards to using those titles about it killing Wuthering Waves, full well knowing that it's not going to, for one, because Enfield is a much different game compared to Wuthering Waves than Wuthering Waves is to Genshin. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Wuthering Waves and Genshin are a lot more similar than Enfield is to Wuthering Waves. Like, it's you know, there's a lot bigger of a gap in between the two games. Not saying that you can't compare them. You can definitely compare things. Games don't have to be the same game or even in the same genre to make comparisons about systems and monetization and all that sort of stuff. It's all fair game. I definitely think there'll be the people who openly attack Enfield because, you know, it'll be the new shiny thing for a while, won't it? Whether it becomes super successful, who knows? But for a while, it'll be the new shiny thing. And in the gacha space, the new shiny thing just attracts hate from certain people, doesn't it? People just don't like the new shiny thing coming in. And I'm sure other communities will have a problem with it as well, because there's just weirdos in the space, isn't there? Oh, you've been using the Elgato Wave 3? Is that the one you've been using on your videos? What's it like? Is it nice? I need to get a new mic, man. I'm still using this fucking Blue Yeti at the minute. I was using the M Audio. I forgot what it was fucking called. But, it clapped out. I'm contemplating getting it. I've been thinking about getting one of the Shure, what is it, the SMB7 or whatever it is, but they're kind of pricey. And I think I will need a mixer as well, won't I? Sticks for tough. Saint always catches strays right. That's a ZZZ video. Motherfucker used Miyabi to beat a boss and the mobs in 5 minutes when it should have taken 1 minute with a not built Miyabi, and bro was shouting power creep. Oh, what we talk? Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, Miyabi is for sure fucking power creep though, but like, I don't care. You know, she's fucking fire. You know, for me, I don't care if a character jumps other characters in massive power, as long as you can clear a bunch of other content with other characters. It doesn't really fucking make a difference, as it's a single player game at the end of the day. You know, once you start getting the end game creeping up with the new characters and it becomes really difficult or nigh on impossible to clear all end game content with older units, that's when it starts to become a problem. And if it's done quick, but if a player's like just way better than this other player, but you can still do everything with the other characters, it's fine, isn't it, really? Making videos on how bad is Genshin. He's kind of earned it though. Bonus view, my daughter's going NBA to start streaming again this weekend. I got a Bose one, I think. It broke after 7 months, bloody expensive. What, a Bose mic? I didn't know Bose did mics. I know they do the sound systems, isn't it, Bose? So I guess it makes sense. They're in the audio space. So about Enfield, if you pull the character during its first ban and it comes up again, do you get the guarantee at 120? I would assume so. It'd be stupid if you didn't. I would assume that's the way to guarantee your copies, basically. You know, obviously, if you're a whale, you're just going to whale anyway. But like, I would assume that's the way that, right, okay, I've got my character. I wouldn't mind a copy. I'll just wait for the banner to come again, and then I know I can guarantee it within 120 pulls. I'm assuming so. It would kind of be weird if that was just gone. The one time only, I think, just is literally while that banner's live, like, you know what I mean? Because it would be dumb then if the banner re-rolled again and it was like, oh, because you've already got it, you've got no guarantee. It's like, all right, fuck you then. Not that it really matters so much in the game because, of course, copies really don't mean that much, but it still would be a dumb move to do. So I'm going to say I'm like 99.9% sure that's the case, but I've got no evidence other than that it should be like that, you know? The power creep from Yabi doesn't hurt me so much because it's law relevant, but imagine who literally power creeping by Lou. Good mics ain't cheap, they ain't. I like my vertical progression, so it determines big time if it's worth my time. That's fair, that's fair. Nah, they didn't say anything about it. I'm just the total assumption, you know what I mean? It would make sense that that's the case. There'd be no reason not to do it. It's not like it would gain them more money. You know, I think if anything, it'd gain them more money to have the guarantee, because then people who want to get a copy are going to be more likely to go for that investment. They're going to be more likely to spend the currency they've got to get that copy, even though it's not so important, to get that copy, and then another banner pops up and they're like, shit, I want to get that now, so they might have to spend, you know? It's $2.99, I forgot. Might have been another make. I looked up the best mics and got there. Might be. I don't know. I didn't even know Bowles did mics. I ain't a mic expert, though, at all. 2 seconds, guys. I think when I bought this mic, when it first came out, it was like, well, when it first came out, in the day, should I say, like 90 quid. I've had this fucking thing now years. All right, cool. Yeah, sweet. Awesome. If there's anything else I need to look at, we jump into game. Give me a second here, though, first.
Okay, so Wuthering Waves recently dropped a ton of new information.
Chat. Right, chat. Chat. Give me a sec. Chat. Shall we chat? We're gonna do it, chat, okay? Let's get milked. Let's get milked. Wuthering Waves shocks everyone with huge Rinasita sales. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
For version 2.1, talking about Phoebe and giving us a little bit of a showcase of her character. Now obviously this came in the form of a combat showcase and also in a resonator showcase, which I actually reacted to over on my second channel. Again, it was absolutely amazing, but it's building up a lot of hype for a new character coming to Rinasita. But what a lot of people want to know is actually how well the previous characters have actually performed, especially in Rinasita, and also how they compared to some of the characters that we've seen in some of the earlier versions, for example like Changli, Jinshi, Shorekeeper, some of these characters which
my
have
girls, man, my
very, very
girls.
well in the past, and whether version 2.1 can actually one-up this, or whether, you know, it is still kind of lagging a little bit behind. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a little bit of data I found, and kind of talking about why this is actually the case, and what, you know, version 2.1 characters could look like on this kind of chart, and how Wuthering Waves is doing with their character design overall. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy it, and also give yourself
what's the data, boys? What's the data, ladies and gentlemen?
They've got an event going on at the moment. I definitely recommend checking it out because, again, it looks really, really cool. And yeah, just use my code Kaza and you get 10% off straight away. Let's get back into the video. So this was the post that actually came up on my feed, and it was the Wooer Tracker most pulled characters and weapons February. So obviously I looked at this a couple of weeks ago in a previous video talking about the
Wooer Tracker. How the fuck do they know this?
Carlotta sales, and pretty much this is giving us a new update to some of the banner sales in February and the additions that people have made, because if you don't know, this is entirely based on Wooer Tracker. Wooer Tracker is a website where pretty much people can track stuff, for example, how well their pulls are doing. I'm pretty sure you can also do some other stuff as well, which means that a lot of this data is only...
How the fuck how does he do that? I've never used Wooer Tracker. How the fuck does Wooer Tracker? This website looks like it was built by the same people that made the fucking revenue charts. Okay, so you need to sync your data. Data will now be synced on demand. Global statistics. How do they know that? How do they know that? And is that just from people putting their information in? Interesting. So it doesn't relate to revenue. Well, I suppose it can argue it relates to revenue, but like it doesn't relate to like people spending exactly because it's just pulls, right? I don't even know how this works, man.
Taken off of these users, and it's not taken anywhere else. So this isn't the be all and end all of data whenever it comes to Wuthering Waves, but it does give us a very good idea at, you know, which character is most popular, and what it definitely seems like a lot has changed. So let's just start from the top here. Obviously, you know, Camellia is actually at the top at 106,325 pulls, and that's gone up by 4,000. Now you might be wondering, why is that the case? Why has this happened? Well, this is because
she's cracked. And she's like a psychotic, sexy bitch. That's why.
Because more people are reporting their stuff.
I think it's just people loading. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's people who sync that information and it's kind of scaling off that. Yeah. So really, it's bollocks, isn't it?
Stuff on the Wooer Tracker website, even if she doesn't have a banner out, which means it's going up. So all of these characters are going to have a slight increase, whether it's small or big. Now, obviously, you know, as you can see here, if we look at the previous one, Shorekeeper was actually at the top at 94,000 last time, meaning that it has gone up pretty significantly, and that Shorekeeper has actually been knocked off on the top spot. Now, it does seem like a lot of people do have Camellia. I mean, if you literally ask a lot of the Wuthering Waves creators out there, most of them do have Camellia because she's a great character, does a lot of damage, and is really easy to use, which again, and also that paired alongside a really excellent character design in the story. I think a lot of people are really hyped for her whenever she came out, so it kind of makes sense that she is here, but I am kind of surprised that Shorekeeper has been knocked off of the top spot, seeing as how useful Shorekeeper is in rotations. But again, Shorekeeper is in second place, only behind by about 2,000, which, yeah, again, is to be expected. She's one of the best supports, or if not the best support in the game at the moment. A lot of people that, you know, didn't pull her whenever she came out are definitely missing out. I managed to pull her. I wasn't too sure about pulling her at first, but I'm sure glad I did, because again, it does really help with rotations, getting damage off, and just getting a lot of buffs on, because again, Shorekeeper is such a great character. Then in third place, we actually do have Jinshi. Obviously, Jinshi was on the second phase, the banner for Rocha. It is kind of surprising that it's only gone up by about 4,000. It says it's gone up by 4,000 here. Jinshi was at 83.
Why I have come in here because I win 50-50 on 20 pulls, otherwise I would not.
1,000 last time, so actually it has gone up by a little bit more than that. It's more about like 10,000 ish, which again is great to see. And she's gone up one place, which was to be expected, obviously, because a lot of PS5 players were coming over and actually pulling for her on.
This is what gets me sometimes with the community, you know what I mean? Like, this sort of stuff's considered like, you know, good, then other stuff's not.
The rerun banner, and also just people that missed out because she is such an amazing character too.
You know,
she
revenue
does a lot
chart
of damage, and a lot of people really like that.
We would
so
track
again,
her.
she is definitely going to still be viable in teams for a very, very long time to come, which means a lot of people, you know, felt comfortable with investing in her. So that's great to see. Now, obviously, Chang-Li has been kind of knocked off on the top spot here. It's gone down by one place, but it's only gone up by about 260, which, to be fair, I think is fine. Obviously, we haven't seen Chang-Li in a while. She is getting her rerun soon. So whenever that rerun happens, maybe we will see Chang-Li actually rise up on this chart a little bit, which I think is totally fine. Obviously, she used to be in third place here at 91,000. She is now at 93,000 in fourth place. Then in fifth place, we actually have Carlotta. This kind of surprised me because I thought she was actually a really, really great character. Obviously, this has been gone up by 5,745, which is great to see. Obviously, you know,
Man, the difference between first and seventh.
she was at what, 67,000 last time, so it is a pretty big increase. But I am surprised that she isn't much higher, because again, she does a ton of damage. A ton of people really liked her character design. Me personally, I really liked her, but maybe that is a little bit of personal bias. And then obviously in sixth place, we've got Yinlin. Again, pretty good sub DPS. She's only gone up by 500 because, yeah, hasn't had a rerun.
So like with his website then, people are syncing their information. Is that Wuthering Wave's most popular limited character? Is that the amount of times people have got her, or the amount of times people have pulled to get her?
It's not been too long, but again, for some of the characters that have a rerun sooner, kind of have a higher kind of like pull ratage, which again is fine. And then obviously we got Jeja in 7th place, which is just behind, and it's actually gone up by 2,000. Obviously this has probably helped with the Carlotta banner. She actually featured as a
I'm assuming it's
because she is one
the people who've imported the data, the amount of pulls towards that character, yeah? Is he? And then copy the URL from the game history and then paste it in the website and it will show you history. Yeah, I think you can like it's like you can import history, view pull history, and you can sync your data. So I'm assuming you can do it like, obviously if you're on Android, you can do it from Android. Here we go. What is Wuthering Tracker? Wuthering Tracker is a third-party website not affiliated with Cut Games that is dedicated to helping players effortlessly track and aggregate their pool data. Instead of navigating through endless pages in the in-game convene history, our website allows you to easily view and analyze this information. We aim to provide players with free and quick access to detailed insights into the gacha system, character popularity, and their own pool history, all presented through various data visualization methods. Our tools enable you to export, import, and synchronize your data via Google Drive, empowering you to analyze it manually in other applications. While we strive to ensure a smooth experience, users are fully responsible for managing their own data, and we cannot guarantee its integrity. You can, oh, that's great. You can check our support page for questions regarding your data and review, terms of blah, 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 blah. Beyond data tracking, Wuthering Tracker offers additional utilities such as an event timeline, achievement tracker, inventory manager, and more. These tools are designed to whatever. So yeah, it's just for the people who've, you know, basically, it's a small percent of people who care enough to check their PT history outside the game. Pulls basically. So this really doesn't reflect shit. This reflects less on how much characters are getting pulled, even less so than the revenue chart, doesn't it? Really, if you're going off that, I would think anyway.
One of Carlotta's best supports, and I've been having.
It's like you could argue it's more. It could argue to be a little bit more. It's definitely more relevant to those people because it's based in evidence more, but it's such a small sample size. It's, you know, so it's like information based on 30 to 40% of people who put their data into the site. Yeah, and what percentage of the player base are using that? You know, I bet it's a very small part of the player base, right? I would think anyway.
A ton of fun using her as well, because I was one of the ones that actually pulled her for Carlotta. So again, that's great to see. And then finally we have some of the leftover characters, which again sucks, is Jian, which again Jian is at 47,000 pulls, which again kind of surprised me because he is such a powerful character. He was at 45,000 last time, so he's gone up by about 2,000, which I think is fine. And honestly, you know, I do think he is a pretty good character. I mean, he's not too far behind Jesha, to be fair. I mean, he's only about 20,000 behind, but it is kind of surprising that he is this low. A lot of people would say it's because he's a male character, but I don't think that's...
So like, I wonder as well, does it track data prior to when you... Well, I should imagine it would, wouldn't it? Would it even been tracking data back then for when Jian first ran? Maybe not, right?
Case,
I don't know.
I feel like a lot of this was because a lot of people were saving up for Yinlin at the time whenever, you know, Wuthering Waves first came out. But I'm surprised he is this low down. And then also we got in 9th place is Rocha, the new character, which also surprised me a little bit because it seemed like tons of people were really hyped for her. Now, obviously, this is probably because the data is so new. I'm sure she is going to go up in this kind of chart later on as more people pull it. And obviously, this is only based off of Woo Tracker. So tons more people that haven't played on Woo Tracker or haven't done any of that kind of stuff, you know, might actually boost that number up for her. It seems like she's at 12,000 at the moment, but I'm pretty sure this is going to go up in the future. Again, I wouldn't like take this as the be-all and end-all, but it does seem like Rocha hasn't performed as well as maybe some people would have hoped of. But I thought
it's definitely going to go up, isn't it? Because every time a character gets on a banner again, it's going to go up.
she was a pretty decent character. Now, obviously,
data raises every 6 months of his basic system.
it's probably due to a lot of her nicheness in terms of like usages. Obviously, she was a really good support for Camellia and stuff like that. And obviously, some people just don't like pulling for support characters. Some people don't have Camellia, so just didn't, you know, feel the need.
Jian was just never going to be a big revenue banner because he was like what? He was the first character, wasn't he? He was the first character, wasn't he? He was the first banner, wasn't he, Jian? He was the first banner, so a lot of people are at a position where there's no need to spend money. You're in the honeymoon phase of a gacha game. You're getting so much shit that you just don't need to be spending money at that point. You're going to be able to get characters. I think it was followed by Yinlin, right? And then he got fucked again. He got sandwiched again in between two kind of big banners. Was it now? Was it Jian Yinlin and then was it Jian Kami? Or was it, who was before? I can't remember anyway. Yeah, he kind of got fucked, really.
Obviously, she does have other uses as well, but a lot of people do just see her as that. So again, maybe some people just
like,
really...
I feel like if, excuse me, I feel like if Jian was a new character now, about to drop, he would have an insane banner. Because one, aero DPS that we wouldn't have had, obviously. And two, you know, sick character and coming out, like, you know, at the right time. I think he would have done insanely well, but yeah, he was kind of sent out to die in terms of revenue, wasn't he?
With that, and that's the same with me. I didn't really pull on it. I didn't really care too much about her, but it seems like 12,000 people still did pull on her, which is great. And obviously, you know, hopefully we can see it go up in the future. And then obviously at 10th place, we've got Zhang Liao with 8,000, which is to be expected, obviously, because he was given away for free. So a lot less people, you know, will want to pull. Obviously, you know, the Red Spring is still at the top here, and all of the weapons are still in the same place that they were last time, which again, was to be expected, and I feel like this is totally normal. Now, where will Phoebe actually fit into this chart? I maybe...
It's just a number. Oh yeah, definitely doesn't reflect the spending at all. So like, it is the specific amount of pulls. So like, when I say pulls, though, is it pulls on the banner or actual character? Because it can't be like the actual pulls of the character, right? Because there'd be a lot of people using that website. Then yeah, a lot more than I would have thought it'd be using it. Is it just like it's accruing the pulls that people are doing on the banner? So there's according to that, there's 100,000 people pulling on Cammy's banner that are using this website. So like, if that's the case, there's a large percentage of that people that wouldn't even have Cammy, but would have pulled on. See, like, they see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, this might be one of the worst ways to look at the data. Because, like, let's say you pulled 79 pulls and lost your 50-50, you know, and then you pulled another 30 pulls, right? You've added 110 pulls to the number, and you didn't even get the character. Do you know what I mean? So, like, in essence, it's almost like a worse way to look at the data, if that's the case, if that's how this is reflected.
Even
do you know what I mean?
I think that honestly Phoebe might actually be a little bit higher up. I feel like she might be somewhere around the Carlotta kind of place.
Like,
I don't think
if 106,325 people using this website got Camellia, this website's fucking massive, right?
I think she's that popular to the point where she's going to be absolutely breaking this kind of leaderboard. I feel like she is going to be somewhere in the middle,
which I
maybe
just
like
don't
a
think it
5th
is.
place or a 6th place. We'll have to expect her to be there. The same with Brant as well. I feel like Brant might be around.
Like I say, a lot of, like, you know, Cammy could be high up on this list in regards to pulls, which probably would reflect more people having her, of course. But, like, you know, a lot of the people who've pulled on this, that their numbers are going into the pot, didn't actually get it because I lost a 50-50 and then gave up. It means that X number of people got that specific character. Does he? Then this website's fucking huge then, right? Because if 100,000 people got Cammy, and we put all this data together, you're talking, what, 100,000, stick it all together. Let's say 250,000 conservative. Are we saying that there's like 1 million people using this Wooer tracker? I'm probably being overestimating that a little bit. That seems like a lot of people to be using a website like that. I would have thought it would be a lot more niche, you know? I would have thought a website like this, there's maybe 50 to 100k people using it. Max. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it's a proper niche thing. Like, I'll play Wuthering Waves, and like I keep up with information. I've never thought about putting my information into a tracker to check my pity. I'll just look on the game and count. That's it.
On the same place as well. I don't expect any of
I don't
these
reflect
to
the
kind
player
of,
base, so, you know,
outperform any of these characters.
I'm not a
But
sweat
maybe I
either,
can
so I
prove
don't give a
wrong.
sh- I don't give a
Obviously, I
shit.
thought Carlotta was a pretty popular character, and even she's
Oh,
still in
nice,
fifth place.
dude,
So I'll have to
nice.
wait and
20
see what
pulls and the
Phoebe actually
weapon.
does in the future. Maybe,
That's it. I
you know,
swear, whenever you guys come in talking about the fucking good luck you get, that means I'm going fucking hard pity. That means I'm going hard pity, and it's like 79 pulls for the weapon,
she
right?
does get hailed as this absolutely insane character, which might shock a lot of players, and then people might
See a lot
actually
of
start
people
playing for
using
her.
him.
But it's going to be very
It's
interesting
like,
to see what the
what did Wuthering Waves get? Was it like 30 million downloads or something like that? Let's be generous. Let's say like what? In total, let's say 40 plus million people have downloaded Wuthering Waves. I feel like even if it was like 500,000 to 1 million people using a website like that, that feels like a large portion of the player base, you know, to use something like that. Which obviously, that's terrible extrapolation, but I'm just going off if we're looking at the numbers of a couple of 100,000 pulls on who've got characters, should we say. That's not even taken into account. Obviously, you know, there's going to be some whales in there, but that's still not going to reduce those numbers massively. And then there's going to be a lot of the people who are on that website who are putting the information in who are not actually pulling every banner. You know, I don't know, man. It just seems like a lot of people that does.
The report is over in March, and honestly, I just really like these screenshots. I honestly like looking through these like graphic things and seeing how well these characters were pulled just based off of the.
I feel like I've got no evidence, and I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, I just feel like that's probably more the actual pulls rather than the people who, like, the amount of times that character was received. I mean, look on the website again. Just seems like a high number for like a website like that. Because it's a pity counter, isn't he? So you just see, like, here, look, Phoebe, total pulls. $514,347 pulls to 868,628 players. This has just got to be pulls, right? This can't be the actual times that the character's been pulled. It's just the pulls on the banner, yeah. It's got to be. It's got to be. So then again, that's what I say. If that's the case, I mean, shit. It doesn't mean shit. Yeah, total pulls. So then again, though, maybe that data is right then, what he's talking about. Maybe that data is right. So what, we're talking 800,000 pulls together, what, 80,000 times or something? Whatever the number was. Five-star pulls. 8,000. So is that how many times she's been pulled? Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay, these numbers are all bollocks. Yeah, that number he's using there is bollocks then, yeah. All right, cool. Take you 160 pulls to get one character, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. You could go 150 pulls deep and not get your character, you know, and then that 150 pulls gets counted onto that. Dude, I already pre-installed the update. Why is it having to update again? Was there another patch post-update? 159 pulls on 160 is guaranteed. Right? Right? You fail your 50-50, get to 159, they're like, fuck, I'm broke, you have a power cut and the banner ends, and your 159 pulls go onto the numbers. Six. So that is, yeah. Like, I do like Kazza, and I respect the grind, yeah. But Wuthering Waves shocks everyone with huge Rinasita sales. There was nothing in that video that reflected Rinasita sales. You know? That is far more of a disingenuous way to represent revenue than using the revenue chart. You know? Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but it is. And like I say, no disrespect to him. But yeah, it is. Huge reaching. Huge reaches. Are you pulling today or are you broke again? I'm actually not broke this time. I'm actually not broke. I think I've got about 11k asteroids. Something like that. So, I really want to get Brant though, man, you know? And I don't want to spend on the game, so like, I need some good ass luck here. I swear to God, if I lose my 50-50, if fucking Ling Yang comes into my account, yeah, I'm quitting the game. I'm sorry. I still haven't got Ling Yang. I want to collect everyone regardless. Don't do it to yourself. I've got an unnecessary hate towards Ling Yang. It's my problem. I need to work on it. You know? What's in the mail? Ooh, asteroids. Give me asteroids. Thank you very much. What's this here? We hope this message finds you good health. Yeah, whatever. It's been a while. Hope you've been enjoying your time in Rinasita. I'm right to ask you a favor. The order seems to be planning something in the family's vault. Likely a pot. Oh, is this the question? Quests. But quests. We got new podcast, have we? We got new podcast. Nothing special in the podcast again, I'm assuming. Nah. They need to overhaul the podcast, if you ask me. Right? I'm all, you know, like, I think it could be better, right? Like, give me a skin in here, man. Give me a weapon skin in here. You know, one thing that's good as well, I will say, you know, the new rectifier. You can use that as a skin as well, can't you? That's right, yeah, you can. You can use it as a skin, yeah. That's kind of cool. If there's no rewards, I'll skip the mail. Yeah, you get a letter like that. It's fucking, might as well just send me a bill. You know? Let's get rid of these. Let's have a look at Books, Old Man and the Whale. Right, we're gonna do some fishing today, guys. We are gonna do some fishing today, guys. Okay, we are gonna do some fishing today. Everybody loves a good logging event. We got the Whimpering Wastes. Okay. Come Complete the tutorial quest. Ocean is a soul's rest. Okay. We got the trial for her as well. Oh, have we got a new tactical hologram now as well? We've got the Hecate, have we? All right, let's do that as well. All right, let's go and have a look at a trial then, I guess. I usually buy the month pack and the BB. Well, for Carlotta after she took me to Max Pity. Yeah, I usually buy the Lunite pass and the BP as well. Pixel needs a furry, strong man to keep his account warm. I'm gonna wait to the end to see what the next patch banners are to see if you go for brand. See, like, yeah, for me, like, I would like to get brand. I really would like to get brand, but I just want to get her for the waifu meta. I think I'm just gonna get her. I think I'm just gonna get. I don't give a shit if she's shit, man. Look at her. You know what I mean? Just look at her. Look at her. Okay, how can I not? Right? I'm doing myself a disservice. I feel I'm doing myself a terrible disservice if I don't get her. You know? I'm not buying the BP. I think it's shite. Yeah, I think it could do with some improvements. I do. I think it could do with some improvement, man. Give me a fucking weapon skin at the end of it. Fuck these 4-star weapons off, man. Give me a weapon skin at the end of it. I'd rather that much more. Why? It'd be way better. Way better. Alright, let's have a look then. Because I haven't even looked at the kit, so it's all new to me. When prayer is full, choose to enter either absolution or confession state. I do think I know one of these is to do with her spectral frazzle, yeah. Is it when she's in absolution or something? Hold normal attack to enter the absolution status, dealing greater damage. Hold resonance skill to enter the confession status, applying... Oh, okay. So the confession status... Okay. Absolution status does greater damage. Okay, so we want to be hopping into a confession... Bumping up our spectral, and then hopping over to absolution, yeah? Her ult doesn't her ult do like, is it 8 stacks? I'll skip these banners to go all the card to theatre to have her insured. Insured will have enough asteroids for her plus weapon, and the rest in case your keeper is included. What's going on, Organ? Welcome to the team. When's that gonna happen? You won't regret getting Phoebe, won't I? Okay. That's good to hear as well. And even if she's not great, I won't regret it, because, like, I'll use her as I'm running around. You know, because, like, I don't mind in these games getting characters that I can just use. And I know it sounds stupid. A lot of people don't look at the game like this. That I can just use in story content and world content, you know, just doing my farming. Because you don't need good characters. If it's level 90, it's clearing the farming, isn't it? Piece of piss. You ain't got to look at, you ain't even got to think about what you're doing. So I can get the enjoyment out of a character like that. Obviously, I won't be spending on that character to get a character like that, but I think standard 5-star weapon should be 30 pity. 30 pity. And then the game with DOS. No jokes. I know. I just think I should get better luck. I shouldn't have to go hard pity all the time. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. Heavy attack star flash when Phoebe's in absolution or confession status. Hold left click after before. Wait a minute. Hold normal attack to enter absolution status. Dealing greater damage. Hold resonance skill after confession status. So hold E to enter confession. Hold attack to enter absolution. Okay, after 3 basic attacks to attack the target at the cost of Divine Voice. When in Absolution, Phoebe deals greater damage while consuming less Divine Voice. When in Confession, Phoebe applies Spectral Frazzle to the targets. Resonance skill, consume skill to summon a ring of mirrors to pull in a target and stagnate them. Press E within the limited time to teleport to the ring of mirrors. Phoebe has different basic attack movesets in and out of the ring of mirrors. Okay.
May the
All right.
sentinel guide
Let's have a look.
those
Let's have a
who are
look.
lost.
I'm on guarantee, but I don't like brand that much. Have Jinsey, so I hesitate. I hesitate for Phoebe. Frovlova in 2.2 Azani. This patch is cooked for me. Not yeah. If Frovlova drops in the next patch, I'm cooked. Because Rosie's gonna be pissed. Because my wallet's gonna be cooked as well. You guys are dirty bastards. Ooh.
Over there. Together we stand.
Okay, I like. So what is it? Do we get 8 sacks with the ult? Right. Do we? Oh, shit. Okay, so that's where we TP in, yeah? Okay. Oh, she's kind of fun though, isn't she? She's kind of fun. So we get a physical like a visual representation of a dot zone. That TP's us in, yeah? Okay. Okay, I like how it's different when we're in and outside of it. That's kind of cool. Okay. It's okay if Ravlova comes after Changli's banner rerun. I'll be cooked with you. Yeah, man, it does not need to happen. It does not need to happen. Our animations look cool though, don't they? Unlike Cammy for Ravlova is actually interesting. You take that fucking back, man. You take that back. Gimme. Hold up a second. We need to. I forgot we need to get it first. Yeah. Ooh, I think we're gonna get it, boys. I think we're gonna get it, man. It seems weird seeing this and naked at the minute. Why is there no rerun this banner? What's going on? What's going on? What are Kuro cooking? I'm confused. What is the reason for that? When we saw that announced, I was like, what? Why? Why is this a thing? What is going on here? I don't understand. Oh, skip card here for Ravlova. Ooh, oh, yo, that's a hard one, that is. Ooh, I don't even want to make that choice. I don't even want to make that choice, because, like, if Cartathea is, like, some insanely broken fucking sustained character, and if she was Aero as well, like, bro. But then, Ravlova, man, you know? Like, oh, that's a fucking hard one, that one is. It's a fucking hard one. That's mean. I hope they're nowhere near each other. If they are, Kuro can go fuck themselves. That's all I'll say. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm miles off it, boys. I'm miles off it, boys. I'm miles off it, boys. Oh, yeah, I get that. Well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, I suppose. Ooh! Alright, calm down. Alright, calm down. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We're good at the game. We just win these. That's how it works. This is where the real skill is. Okay? This is where it happens. This is the difference between the 1% and the 99%, right? Spend. Yo, Cheese, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going?
your service. Are you the one in need of...
Okay. Okay. Come on, Kuro. Let me go for a weapon for once. Let me go for a weapon for once. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Fucking come on, boys. That's right. We win these. It's what we do. It's what we do, man. You know? Come home in 23 pulls, lads. You know? Some people got it. Some people got it, you know? Some people got it, man. You know, just... Was that 23? Yeah, 23, yeah. Well, two 10 pulls, but we was already three. We were deep into pity, man. We were 3 into pity, so yeah, 23 pulls together. All right, man, it's about time. Fuck, it's about time. I've lost my last 3 50-50s. Okay, we're happy about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Yes. We're pulling on the weapon, yeah, then yeah. We're pulling on the weapon. I'm pretty sure the weapon's sick, yeah. I don't know, though. I'm pretty sure it's sick, yeah. Moment. Do we pull? Do we pull? Yeah, we pull, we pull, we pull. It's really good for Spectral Frazzle, isn't it, the weapon? This is where my luck goes down the pan. Because when it comes to weapon pity, it's dog shit for me. It's dog shit for me. Hold up. Let's have a look where we're at. Let's have a look where we're at. Ooh. I feel this one's going to be rough. This one's going to be rough, chat. This is going to be a rough one, this one is. It's going to be rough. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, game. Come on. Fuck you then. You then. Treat me good. Treat me good. Let me save some asteroids for Brand's banner. Go on. Go on. The 4-star weapon that you get from the fishing event, I think is really specific for Phoebe, yeah? Right? I don't have Yinlin's weapon or Zheji's weapon. Bro, you don't understand how hard I've had to go in pretty much every weapon banner in this game. That's where all of my asteroids go in this game. They go straight into weapon banners. There's no 50-50 in this game, but I spend more asteroids and more pool currency in this game than in most other gacha games, you know? Because I just seem to get earlier in other gacha games, even though there's a risk of like it either being a 50-50 or a 75-25. I can't remember the last time I didn't have to go 70+ pulls on a weapon. I got to 71 pulls on Yinlin's weapon, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I was just like, fuck this. I'm waiting for Carlotta's weapon. I'm just waiting now. I'm just waiting. They ain't doing me. They ain't doing me like this. So yeah, I'm expecting to burn through everything on the weapon really and still not get it, but whatever. We want to get it. We want to get it. We want to get it. We can chip away. New patch, so there's going to be plenty of asteroids to get anyway. So we're going to get it because where are we at now? We're going to get it because we're at what were we at? It hasn't fully updated as is. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think we're sitting at. Are we sitting at 40? 30, 40? I think we're sitting at 30. Yeah. Was it 40? Okay. You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad, actually. I expect to go deep into pity for a weapon. I'm happy that we got her in, you know what, 23 pulls. And we won the 50-50 as well. End of the day, we're going to get the weapon, but, you know, there is also the 4-star, but we don't want that. We don't want that. Come on, man. Told you, man. She lot coming in saying, I got the weapon. I got the weapon. Fuck off. Actually, what's her chain saying?
May I
Are they any
pray
good?
for anything specific for
Where's she
you?
at?
It would be my honor.
There she
Today
is.
will be a
There she
fine
is.
day.
What are we looking at? When in Absolution, Resonance, Liberation, Dawn of Enlightenment now increases damage multiplier by 480% instead of 255%. Okay. When in Confession, Resonance, Liberation, Dawn of Enlightenment increases damage multiplier by 90% and applies Spectral Frazzle to the targets with a maximum stack of the targets can receive. Okay. Alright, it's not too bad actually. When in Absolution, damage dealt by outro skills to targets with Spectral Frazzle is amplified by 120% when in Confession, Silent Prayer grants 120% more damage amplification for Spectral Frazzle. Okay. Definitely leaning heavily into the Frazzle, aren't they? I put up a post earlier on the post tab on what's it? Whatchamacallit? On YouTube. Asking, do you like the introduction of negative status effects? Or do you think it's a bad thing? There's been like 54 votes on that at the minute. 89% are saying it's a good thing. Do you reckon the potential of it, like, creating almost like a Gen 2 in this game, like in PGR, in regards to characters, is a potential? And do you reckon it could make, like, you know, create a bit more of like a mono meta almost, you know, in removing variety a little bit more? Obviously, it all depends on how it's implemented by Kuro and how they deal with things. But I like the idea of it because in premise, you know, extra nuance. But there is that risk that it could kind of create, like, I guess, less variation. It all depends on how content relates to it as well, doesn't it? You know what I mean? In events and in game and stuff. But yeah, I was just curious to see what people's views is on it. Yeah, see, I got Yillin's weapon because it was good for the overall account, not just her. Yeah, it's probably still the best, isn't it? Stringmaster. Is to do like it both for and against, but yeah. So it's the thing it is in the game as well, anyway, isn't he? Yeah, Phoebe feels like a Gen 2 character. That's like a thing that I'm thinking about. Like, could we get like that creep in status effects in that regard? Like the only way I could see them like kind of combating that, well, not the only way, but like kind of fighting against that is, which then would, you know, would mean a whole new set of farming again, is bringing new echo sets that could allow older characters to really take advantage of some of the negative status effects through the echoes, you know what I mean? But then still, there's a potential that could still creep anyway, because the new characters could use the new sets and benefit even more by stacking even more, potentially. When in Absolution, the damage multiplier of heavy attack Star Flash is increased by 91%. When in Confession, the damage of multiplier... Oh, we just read that one. No, we didn't. 249%. Okay. When basic attack, Chamel Star dodge counter or Chamel Star dodge counter hits the target, spectral resistance is reduced by 10% for 30 seconds. Casting intro skill, Golden Grace increases Pheebs spectral damage by 12% for 15 seconds. That's actually not terrible. Targets entering the Ring of Mirrors are stagnated for an additional 2 seconds. The stagnation effect affects all targets entering the Ring of Mirrors and can be applied to 12 targets max for each Ring of... Man, she really is an AoE queen, isn't she? Each target will only be affected by this effect once. When in Absolution or Confession, summoning Ring of Mirrors with Resonant skill increases Pheebs' attack by 10% for 20 seconds and triggers an extra heavy attack Star Flash at the Ring of Mirrors location. This heavy attack Star Flash does not consume Divine Voice and is not considered as casting a heavy attack. Okay. So a Resonance Chain, I need to learn more about a kit though, but a Resonance Chain does seem pretty decent. Let's have a look. Yo, what's good on Voxu? Phoebe Gen 2, are you insane? Gen 2 are far superior to the past uni. But what I mean is, like, when I see it as more of a Gen 2 with a character like this with negative status effects, is when we start to build out a roster of more characters that can really take advantage of negative status effects, you might see characters jump up massively. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, we're only just starting to see it with Spectral Rover and now her. But as the roster starts to increase of more characters that can take advantage of this and that can, like, use it together, you know, the synergy between these characters that have these abilities, you might see some massive jumps when they're together, you know what I mean? Always means more echo tubes down the drain. Hey, whatever the case, you can guarantee that's the thing in Wuthering Waves, right? The fuck are you jumping away for, bitch? Oh, actually, how often can you do that? No, didn't mean to do it. Because I was wondering that from the trailer. Is that some kind? Can you use that tech to actually, like, you know, keep yourself in the air for a while? Oh, by the way, Phoebe has the lolly backward dash. We're going to ignore that. 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 We'll just never do that in the game. We'll just never do that in the game. With full prayer, hold normal attack to cast Absolution Litany and enter Absolution status. Okay. With full prayer, hold resonant skill to cast Utter Confession and enter the confession status. Okie dokie. Bonk. I love the fact that her ult's just basically a bonk, yeah. Okay, alright. Okay. I do really like her animations though. Like, she's definitely got that sort of, like, you know, cool, floaty sort of style to her, hasn't she? Which I'm a big fan of that. Those aerial attacks are pretty freaking sweet as well. Okay. Alright, okay. We got a builder now though, that's a fucking problem. We got a fucking builder now. You know?
May I pray
Oh
for
shit.
anything
Oh
specific
shit.
for you? It would be Today will be a
I don't even think I've got any. Actually, I might have, because I have been farming the Glacio field, so I should have got. Oh, let's have a look at the new system then. Data from recently active players. Oh wait, you can delete that. Why would you want to do that? I wonder how much that'll affect it then over time. Because I'm assuming that'll, like, start to build back up again, right? Yeah, it might not even be the case, you know. You might actually see, like, characters, you know, that, you know, that are come out in the future that don't take advantage of the negative status effect. But then at the same time, it's like, Will they though? I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, I definitely do think it's in an attempt to break away from the straight up crit rate meta. But then, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends. It's all about balance, isn't it? It's all about balance. I pull for it because she reminds me of card captor Sakura. The what is it, the scepter or whatever she flies on with the wings is fucking straight up, right? Yeah, yeah. Somebody else said that in my comments the other day, yesterday, actually, I think. Okay, all right. We want to be looking at the Eternal Radiance. Is Eternal Radiance a new set? Shit, man, I got no forecasts on the Eternal Radiance. Are you shitting me? Yeah, I didn't think I've been farming. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some work. We've got plenty of spectral bonuses though, by the looks of things. If they were smart, they'd add negative status to the Echo Sonata sets instead of the characters. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's the way to maybe like help out some of the older characters is bringing, as I said before, negative status effects into new Echo sets. Of course, it'd require you to farm again, but it'd be a way to just like you know, to be a way to kind of just like balance things out, wouldn't it? Because as I say, at the moment, it's like, oh, cool, new little thing. But as you start to build up rosters with characters with this in their kit, and they start to synergize really well together, is that just going to remove other characters? It's like, well, why would you use that when these together just do insane shit? You know? Yeah, but what I meant is, in general, is Kuro's second gen unit generally make their unit with the same role irrelevant, so most likely Phoebe is a Gen 1 status unit that will be easily power crabbed. Well, it's hard to say, isn't it, really? Because really, we've only got PGR to go off. It's not like we've got a litany of games to be like, right, this is the typical thing to do. We've got PGR, haven't we, really? You know? So, yeah, anyway. We're gonna get back to this later. I want to look at the fishing event, man. You know, that's what your boy's here for. I want to look at the fucking fishing event, man. So you can skip the pre-quest to start the event directly. Oh shit. Is it really a massive spoiler? Because a lot of gacha games do this. I'm like, well, if you do this event, it's a big spoiler, and really, it's literally just a character that you would have seen in a story, and they're talking to you, and they don't really, you know, don't really do anything. I know there's supposed to be some sort of like little black background kind of sort of, I guess, story to it in a way with the Lorelei and Sita share, I think. Am I going to do that multi? What's that? What do you mean? It's not really a spoiler, there's like 3 dialogues altogether. Yeah, whatever then. Whatever then. Limited time rewards. Okay. This is a nice looking skin though, isn't it? It is a nice looking skin. Okay, so we can get our asteroids. Phantom Lorelei. Steel tubes. Yeah. We've seen all this shit. Complete set sail pro angler. Okay. Alright. Didn't notice any spoilers. Cool. So we got, so this is the entirety of the patch then, yeah? Boys and girls, let's go. Set sail, pro angler. Find the fisherman. Sunshine Beach, ocean, and fish. Renaissance surrounded entirely by the sea. Thrives on its love for fishing. A young man named Ishmael will guide you to the Ricoli Islands. A fishing paradise like no other. Where's your mate at then? Where's your mate at then? Was he back in is he back in town? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Only did the main quest. Yeah, I'm here for fishing. I'm here for fishing. It's nearly 3 o'clock. Your boy needs to get out on them waves, man. I'm curious to see if it's actually fun. Oh shit, look. All lit up. Is that the Ricoli Islands over there? Are they up here or something? Looks like the image that we saw on the live stream, yeah? Oh, here he is. You fishy, I'm going to sleep. Have fun. Catch you later, Vez.
Aha.
Honestly, I've zero interest in this patch for now.
Well, the laureate, I presume. Have you ever
Ishmael.
tried fishing, boy?
What? Ishmael, like a character in fucking... What was that book? Fuck, famous book, man. Moby Dick? Is that a character in Moby Dick? The waves that wither. Are you going to look up the new endgame content? Was yeah, in Moby Dick, right? We're going to play, yeah. I don't know if we're going to play right now or today. We're definitely going to get into the in-game content, yeah.
Is a flexible line and a subtle look.
I'm really curious about this,
Fancy trying your hand at deep sea fishing? It's one of Rinasita's many lasting traditions, like the Carnival.
Like the Carnival.
Wonderful. Then I've got a good place for you. Riccioli Islands, north of Ragusa. It's right
Riccioli.
where the currents of the stormy sea
It's not
meet,
Riccioli.
drawing in swarms of fish. And if you're alone, angling on a fishing boat would suit you better. A net would just get you tangled up in trouble. Once you reach the island,
See, he's going to double up as Moby Dick watch. Wouldn't be surprised.
He'll be more than glad to show you the ropes.
But it's just free asteroid for the first 10 floors. 2-week mobs, 10 seconds for clear. Okay. Well, yeah, you got the easy. There's like the one-time clear, one-time reward mode. Yeah, that's kind of like the initial tower. Yeah. The gondoliera.
You the one looking for a ride to Riccioli?
That's me.
We'll be on our way.
Lego. Who's giving him a boat, man? I want to sail there, bro. I want to be able to sail one of the big fucking boats one of the times, you know? Alright, game helpers, man. Get some sleep, man.
Seeking out old Ahab, are you? He should be at the harbour over there.
Ahab's a character from Moby Dick as well, yeah. Hold up, I need to Google this. Never read it, bro. So yeah, you got Captain Ahab, Ishmael, Moby Dick. Queequeg, Father Maple, Captain Boomer, Stubb and Elijah. So we've already got Ahab and Ishmael. So I think they're definitely leaning into the Moby Dick vibe, aren't they? Let's go talk to Ahab then. Oh, see that 5 frame per second tornado in the background?
All right, cut it out. Oh,
That's a big ass fish. What's wrong with the daytime nap? I can't do it, man. Never been able to do it.
well, don't just stand there, missy. Give me a hand with this thing.
Always feel shit after having a nap, I do.
Oh, wait. Easy does it.
Was Rover just about to nuke it?
Oh. That's got to be one hefty fish.
Fish? Your dog's got tats. Too bad he got away. And Rover's so fine.
A big fella like that. He won't be getting away from me. Just a matter of time. No bother at all. Ah, you must be that young'un Ishmael mentioned.
Yeah, I'm sure he was just like that young and he was like, bro, there is a smoking hot woman coming to fucking ride a boat. You'll know when you see her.
Aye, good. You've come to the right place. The name's Ahab, and I've been tied to this harbor longer than most. That octopus merchant over there.
Yeah, I do love that they're leaning to like
It has all you need
regional
from
accents and
fishing
stuff.
gear to boat repairs.
More games should do it because I know a lot of games are nervous about putting regional, especially regional British accents, because like I think they're worried that not only just the North American player base, but like, you know, other countries as well struggle with them sometimes. And sometimes I hear people saying I'm struggling with an accent, and I'm listening to them, I'm like, it's not even that fucking strong, man. I suppose it's sometimes how fast we speak. I even watched a video actually the other day about a dude talking about the evolution of the English language, specifically in Britain and in parts of America. And then when he was like bringing back words and how different areas say them, and they were out of context, it was just the word, and I was saying it over in my head. I was like, oh man, I can understand some people from different areas now maybe struggling with the way I say things sometimes, because if you just say that word out the sentence on its own, it does sound a bit odd sometimes. But yeah, man, like, we need it, you know. Stop worrying that if somebody's going to be like, I can't understand this accent, because it's so much more immersive, isn't it? You know, it's so much more immersive in a game to have different dialects and different accents. You know, you don't want everybody to sound like, you know, a flat American accent or just a proper English accent. You know, it's makes the game, the world, feel much more alive. Dude, I think it's still so messed up that their echoes.
For fishing are different from what you'll find in the city.
Because, like,
we treat them like family. Live and die together, we do.
Did we scrape their backs out and board
She's called Rachel.
them out?
Getting on in years, but still got some fire in her.
You know?
Since I
Did we just like scoop the backs out and put down some wooden planks to sit on?
I reckon she misses the old fishing days as much as I did.
It's pretty cool though.
Well, now that we've shared a bit of fishing, I'd say we've forged a bond, eh? What do you say? We chase that big fella that gave us the slip. Let's head straight out to sea. I'd like to see what kind of fish dares to run away from old Ahab.
So what we gonna look at for? Bam puffs, tornadoes, and Medusa somethings. Medusa ghosts. Is that the jellyfish? Okay, increase your fame to become the pro angler, not a pro angler, the pro angler. Complete fishing requests to obtain fame. Press set sail to prepare for your next voyage. Okay. Board the gondola, Rachel. Let's go fishing. I love the fact that she's called Rachel as well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, am I totally in control? Yeah. Okay, so that's my health. I'm assuming that's my durability. What's that in the water? Oh, actually got something out of it as well. Okay. Fishing ability advanced hull is not acquired. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fishing time! Oh, I have to do it in there. Okay. Not bad. Finished. What we got? What we got? Fuck is that? Only catches stored in the cargo can be brought back to the dock. Use your limited cargo space wisely. We're back in Escape from Tarkov, boys. What is he? It's an octopus. Finish. Finish. We need to go back, yeah? Alright, this is kind of cool, though. This is kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Request completed. Proceed to deliver the catch. I just like the fact that it's like a little bit more to it. It's not just go stand at the dock and fish, and then you got the fish, and it's in your inventory now. I like the fact that we're going out on the boat. We got the little fishing mechanic. Then we've got, like, you know, we need to put it in the storage, but we can upgrade to increase the storage, you know, to like build things out so we can do a little bit more. I like that. Available after unlocking advanced hull. Okay. Some requests are only available after unlocking certain fishing abilities. Okay. Are they moist squids? The sturdier hull with improved resistance to wind and waves, it's fit for fishing in the deep waters with increased cargo capacity. With a deeper draft, the reinforced hull can handle moderate storms at sea. See, like, that's what I'm thinking. I can't help think, but like, how do we reinforce the hull of a living creature? Are we just going to scoop more of its back out and put down fucking steel plating? That sounds torturous for the fucking, for Rachel, if I'm honest. She's in the background now going, no, please stop. A sturdier hull will with improved resistance. Yeah, okay. Additional fishing areas are now available. Get ready to set sail. Dock shop. Okay, we want to sell these then, yeah? Alright, cool. Cheers, bro. Good doing business we are. We got an old compass. What does this do? Use to unlock and enhance other fishing abilities. Special coast flags now to the Riccoli Islands can be used to enhance fish. Ooh, what do I go first? What do I go first? What do I go? Let's go with the old compass. Start off with the old compass. Bro, blowing bubbles at me. Okay. Alright, let's go. Can I do this one now then? We've got the advanced hull, yeah? Okay. I kind of like the fishing mechanic though. It's not a bad fishing mechanic because sometimes, you know, when you have a fishing mechanic in a game, there can be shit. It's not the best fishing mechanic I've ever used, but, you know, it's... Shit. How do I rotate? Can I rotate? Is that... I could have swore you could rotate when we saw the video. Is that something I can learn? I'm assuming that's something I can learn then, yeah. I don't appear to be able to rotate at the moment. It's very pretty. It's very pretty around here, isn't it? I like it. Catch Dumbo Octopus. Oh, is that what they're called? They look like mice. Dock shop. Sell them all. Get out of here. Alright, let's get some coast flax then, yeah. Limited time rewards. And then I use... What do I... Okay, so I get these. How do I get these? Request log. Ability log. Ah, okay. That's how I get them. Okay, alright, alright. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Where do I go? Oh, we gotta go catch a Dumbo octopus, yeah? It does look pretty though, right? Can you get out the boat? I bet you can't, can you? Air sailors. Man, I almost spewed my ring up. Too much coffee and not enough to eat. It's a fucking diet suppressant as well, isn't it, man? I'm not a coffee person. You know, one coffee, more than enough for me. If I have more than one coffee in a day, it makes me feel like shit, man. Scattered treasures adrift at sea, offering rewards to those who gather them. After all, their original owners have no use for them anymore. See, like for me, this today, I had a good brunch, I guess. It was like my breakfast, but it was like my after gym meal. Nice, big chicken breast and 3 fried eggs. I went fried eggs today. I was a bit naughty. I usually have poached eggs. I just didn't fancy a poached egg, man. You know? Do you reckon I can fit him in? We'll try. Fuck it. We ain't gonna fit him in. Shit. What happens if we can't fit it in? Is it like a wasted fish? Oh, fuck. Oh, as well, when you fail like that, does your progress go... Oh, fuck yeah, we ain't getting them in. Does your progress go down, I guess? Yeah, we'll have to go. We'll have to miss out on the one. Yeah. We'll have to miss out on it. Handbrake turn, boys. Handbrake turn. Yes, please. Okay, let's get rid of these then. What are these? They are Dumbo octopus. This octopus might not pack much nutritional value, but its charm is off the charts with a cute appearance and soft, graceful body that dances through the water. It has won the hearts of Raguna's noble ladies, becoming sought after ornamental pet. Okay, so we're eating people's pets. Are these echoes as well? Are these just, I'm guessing they're just fish, right? Because I was wondering if any of these are actually fish. It'd be kind of cool to have pets in this game, actually, one following you around. That'd be kind of cool. We said that before, didn't we, about echoes actually being like miniature echoes, chibi echoes. You know, do people eat echoes? Spicy chicken is the way forward. Yeah, I just went with plain chicken breast. Got a bunch of them. I bought some yesterday when we was at Tesco. Been getting back on the gym properly again. Trying to do a bit more cardio as well. I'm going a couple of times a week with Rosie as well. Getting her in oh fuck. Getting her to do some cardio. Get on the treadmill and the I forgot what they're called now. Is it the elliptical? The one that where you like stand on it and do that? I don't really know the names much of the whatchamacallits. The cardio machines, because I'm usually there to lift weights. I'm sure there was an ability to rotate, yeah. Is that something I unlock? Like, do I have to unlock IQ to rotate items in your cargo? Is at the minute Rover too dumb for that? She's like, I don't know how to turn things. I need to unlock the ability. Nice. And we're stacking now. We're stacking now. What are we going to do now? Well, we got daytime, nighttime now. We don't need to restore her at all, do we? Cargo index. Shanty Bounty. Reach fame level 3. Alright. Let's go catch this fucking this thing then, shall we? Wants me to go over here, doesn't he? I'm getting caught up fishing for other stuff. Look how gorgeous that looks, man. The Tempest. Yeah, good picture. I love the fact that we can proper see all underwater as well. That's cool. Do you know what? I really like the fishing in New World. I do. I do enjoy it. Spicy chicken breast, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese on a toasted bun. Oh, that does sound nice. Yeah, nah, just 3 fried eggs, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and plain grilled chicken breast for as little calories as possible. Can we get out of this fucking thing?
Soar against the
Oh
winds.
shit, bro, we can get out. Oh fuck yeah. I'm here assuming we probably can't get out, and we can. This is awesome.
I shall lead
This
the
is
way.
awesome.
Take a new time loading. Worry not. Iron graft you new.
Iron graft.
Diminish. Capture the sport. Strike is one. Take
Yeah, I'm not really a bread person, am I?
Blessed end.
I think I have a bit of a... I wouldn't say like a... What is it? Gluten, is it? I don't necessarily have like a gluten allergy, but sometimes bread just like gives me a bit of an upset stomach. Not all the time, just now and again. Really don't really eat bread, to be fair. Unless like I'm going like the other week we went to KFC. First time I've had like KFC or Mackey's in ages, man.
Forgive me.
Music's beautiful as well. This is actually gorgeous. Guys, this is gorgeous. How beautiful. It looks so much better being able to see all the flora under the sea. It's beautiful. Where's my boot? Wait a minute. That's not my boot. There she is. I'm coming back, Rachel!
As far as the eye can see.
Let's go, Raquel. Yeah, I was naughty the other week. I had I had like this miso type thing, and I had about 5 pieces of bread with it. Like a chicken miso. I forgot what the other thing was, like ramen noodle chicken miso. Had a bunch of bread with that, to be fair. Fishing guidebook chapter 1. Metal debris. What does this do? Can be used to enhance fishing abilities. What do we like? Combine it with something. Guidebook obtained by chance, used to enhance rovers' fishing ability and increase the materials obtained from processing. Alright, let's get that then. Let's get that. I'm gonna get 10 of them. Oh, here we go. Fishing ability. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, here we go. Okay. You've gained a general understanding of the fisheries around the Rickley Islands, which allows you to sell your catches at a better price. Studying the Renacita fishing guide makes you a skilled fisher who can earn more fishery coins from requests. Okay. Recycle techniques. Recycle techniques recorded in the Renacita fishing guide will help you salvage more materials. All right.
A good captain is also a savvy merchant.
That's what we need to upgrade that. Reaction thruster, primary fishing ability. Hydro jetting thruster adds extra use of Rachel's acceleration. I want extra storage. Here we go. So we need 9 more compasses. We need some palm tree log that looks like bread. And we need 10 more of the metal debris. Okay. Okay. 9 of them. How many of them did I need? Fuck it, let's just get 10. I don't know how many I need. We needed another 10 of these, yeah. Oh shit, did I just buy... Oh fuck. Was that was in stacks of 10, yeah. I think I went a bit overboard. Oh, now what do I need? No, that wasn't the one. This is the one. Oh, I need 1,500 of those. Okay. Right. Let's set sail. Let's go get some more Dumbo octopus then. Fishing ability deep. I need to get that rotation, man. we can do it now, yeah. Sweet. So is there a boost fishing progress? Am I just being dumb then in rotating this? Can you rotate the items in your inventory? Really peaceful though, isn't it? Sound of the water as well is lovely. I can't wait to get to Greece. It's like 4 months away now. So looking forward to it. And one of the first things I do, I'm getting down to the beach. Just gonna chill and enjoy the sound of the water. I don't think we have a rotation option, do we? It's gotta be. There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be. Right, we should be able to get some more. Let's go get some more. We got the space now. What's this place? It's a big ass fish. No chests. That looks like that might be a better bit of loot down there. This area is really gorgeous though. It really is pretty. What's that? Oh, it's just a spiky jellyfish. Where you at, Rachel? Man, she despawned? She deloaded? Alright, let's go. Let's go get these boxes around the other side of the island. Okay, we'll do some fishing as well. Oh, shit, okay. That's cool. Okay, so they're switching it up a little bit. Pretty shady. Oh, shit. Oh, it's one of those fucking blob fishes? Yeah, we ain't fitting all this in. We ain't fitting all this in. So, like, we need to rotate, man. That's what we need. We need to rotate, don't we? So, like, if that was a gap there. Oh, wait, shit, you can? Oh, shit, fuck, yo. We can? Oh, fuck. Amazing things, amazing things, amazing things, guys. Not you. Oh my god, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that we could rotate it. I didn't even know. I'm so dumb. Alright, we'll have to take them. Oh, we get asteroids as well. Alright, let's go. Well, this area's actually bigger than I thought. We can go all over there as well. Okay. 12 money. All right, let's get back to the dock then and sell these. See this? I'm sorry. I know some people don't like mini-game events like this. This is how you do an event. This is how you do an event, in my opinion, that's a non-combat event, right? This is how you do it. Well, I say a non-combat event. Well, it is. But, like, you know, there's well, there was that Tacit we just fought over there. This is how you do a non-combat event. I'm really happy that they've added this to the game. I want to see more like this. I definitely want to see more like this in the game. You know, the sky's the limit, you know? Throw whatever you want at it. Try different things. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, I think that I would like to see them do more stuff like that in the game. End of the day, as long as there's rewards involved, it's going to pull people back into the game, right? I think if they're a little bit worried that the event might not be the best event going, just top up the rewards a little bit. You know, to get people to at least play the event, and then you can get the feedback from people. Then yeah, that one, yeah, wasn't it, Chief? But you know, because yeah, we need stuff like this in the game, in my opinion. I know some people are like, nah, it's all about combat. All I want to see is combat. Fair enough. I get it, and I'm not even saying you're wrong. But for me, I definitely want to see stuff like this in the game. Definitely. Let's buy some more of these. Can I go straight to the shop to buy it? Okay, I can, yeah. Let's get 10 of those. Go straight up 10. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Okay, it's in bundles of 10. Okay. What does it need? Do we need a compass? We need another 10 of these and a compass, yeah. And do we need 10? Yeah. We just need another 700 of those. So we need to do some selling. It's an event that feels like it's got like oh shit, we can actually see Jinsey inside then. Like Wonder Woman in her invisible plane. Pure combat gets bored. Yeah, I think like don't get me wrong, combat in this game, it's fucking great, right? And I want combat events, but I agree. Like I think there's only so many like permeations and connotations, or permutations and connotations, and different versions of that sort of stuff that you can do and keep it coming out constantly, and not like, you know, use these sort of events as a different way to play the game and actually work on them, but also as like a little buffer zone between like, right, shit, we need to cook a good mold up. Let's throw a bit of this out there and it'll keep people busy in a different way. I appreciate it anyway. I appreciate it massively. Big fan. Let's... Can't believe I didn't know that's how you rotated. I'm so stupid, bro. So stupid. No, we're still going to be losing one. Actually, put you there like that. Try and fit like a 3-piece down here or something, maybe. Or even a 1, maybe. All right. It's changed the game, that has now. It's changed the game. Now I know how to rotate stuff. Jeez. Let's go to one of these fishing spots I ain't been to. This one over here. Man, the sky, look at that sky. But Jesus, man. Look at that. That looked good. People who want nothing but pure combat should play games that the focus on it. I do understand it, but like, I think, you know, and I get it when somebody might see a mole like this. This ain't for me. At the end of the day, you know, other people want it as well, don't they? I definitely do anyway. Oh, can I not, like, flip, though? Yeah, we'll go with that. We're gonna make this work, are we? I'll have to do. Alright, let's head back then. So we're running on, not really looking for a singular. Those little octopus things, aren't we? Maybe go see what the touch of a woman is all about. yeah, I'm definitely, like I say, I've been wanting this for a while. I don't mind the fact that I had to wait a little bit because this is a bit more than what a lot of games do. If I'm honest, you know, some games have some really good like events like this, but this is, you know, obviously we've almost got, it's like a mini game within a larger mode, isn't it? I like it. Big fan, big fan. We needed a K, didn't we, to upgrade that? We can upgrade now, I think. Yeah, we get this. What is it? Add extra use of Rachel's acceleration, so we can accelerate for longer. Yeah. Sturdy capstan. That can effectively boost the fishing progress of each fishing attempt. Does it just mean that we go through the mechanic faster, yeah? Oh, so we can get this ship. Oh. Event requests. Oh, so we can get some of those from actually doing... Oh, okay. So when we've run out in the shop. Okay. Okay, so I can... Okay. All right, let's go, dude. Let's do a daytime one. It's early hours, is it? When you use your game mode to get yourself to sleep. Not a bad, it's not a bad mechanic though. Ooh, we got a blue one. What's that? What is he? A bellless crab. Yeah, let's head back. Let's head back. Let's head back to dock. Is that over there?
Soar against the winds.
Oh, we need a special ability, I'm guessing, yeah. Examine the reefs that trap the gondola. Select the items to be delivered. So we need to bring a sweet buff. Convert Powerpuff. Okay. So that's where upgrading How many times do I have to do this before it goes on to the next request? Risky the waters, the graded rewards, fish caught in the areas where ghost meduses appear tend to be of higher quality. Some special species will only appear at night. Check the index for details. Right, let's have a look around. See what there is. It's good as long as there's no pie money. I wonder if Genshin realised they created one of the most hated companions in a video game. You know? I wonder if... Surely they do, yeah? Surely they do. Catch Dumbo Octopus, right? We've caught a Dumbo Octopus, yeah? Do we have to sell the Dumbo Octopus or do we need to keep it? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why I should have been delivering the shit and I was just fucking cashing it in, making money. Dude's like, yo, bro, you bring back the... Oh, fucking hell, he sold it again. He brought it back. Oh, he sold it again. Oh, he's brought back 3 this time. Yep, and he sold them all. Sorry, buddy, I got carried away with the capitalism aspect of it there. My bad, my bad. No request yet. Proceed with the quest to unlock. Okay, I was wondering why he kept telling me to go catch one of them. And I caught like 15 and he was still like, yeah, go catch one. So I took the fucking thing back to him. Dumbass. There's no more requests available. Time to return to the dock. Okay. Plank. I do like the Moby Dick references though.
Ahoy! That was some mighty fine sailing back there.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro.
Picked it up quickly. Good.
Yeah, pie monies. Like when we first, you know, when the game very first started, I was like, oh, it's a cute little character. It didn't take long for that to go away. Didn't take long at all.
You've got to know how to trade too.
That's my problem, dude. I've been trading away when I was supposed to be bringing the shit back to you. My bad, brother man. My bad. Do apologise. Cheers, laddie. Cheers. Convene 40 times in total. Yep. Give me the weapon then. That'd be nice. Give me the weapon. Oh, it's because of the... I wonder why it's because he wants me to buy her, isn't he? Right. I wonder why the exclamation mark was there. No, I can see it, man. We're gonna go deep there. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deep into I'm kind of considering holding on to my Afterglow Coral and maybe using it for once to buy a wave band. But do we just like maybe buy some Radiant Tides, Forging Tides? We could do. Yeah, we'll definitely do these. We'll definitely do these. Might as well, haven't we? Might as well. Might as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for a P first, so go for a P, and then we're gonna try and chip away at this weapon. Where are we at, actually? Where are we at? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Are we that deep already? No. Oh, wow. Okay. Not too far away then, not too far away. I spent all my corals and it was completely... Yeah, dude. I think this is the most I've ever managed to stack up in the game, if I'm honest. Because as soon as this gets to 8, I'm like, bye. 8, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Never got more than 16, man, if I'm honest, unless I get like a really good pull in one fucking temple. I just had my fucking finger in the door, man. My fucking finger's gonna bruise now. Already started to bruise. You can see. You see. Fucking idiot, man. I managed to shut my finger in the door, you know. Fucking stupid. Oh! Alright! Let's go. Fuck yeah. Hey, boys, man, hey, the turnaround has started. The turnaround has started. What? We done what? I don't know how many pulls we've done today. Maybe like 50? And we've got the weapon and Phoebe buffet as well. I'll take that. All right, cool. Not too shabby, not too shabby today, guys. Not too shabby. We got to get it leveled up, don't we, man? We need to do some farming.
It would be my honor.
What don't we?
Today will be a fine day.
Let's get that weapon slapped onto her then, shall we? Sorry, crit rate attack. What does it do? Increases attack by 12%, dealing damage to targets with Spectral Frazzle. Grants the wielder 14% basic attack damage bonus and 14% heavy attack damage bonus, which is really good for everything. Stacking up 3 times for 6 seconds. Casting outro skill amplifies the Spectral Frazzle damage on targets around active resonator by 30% for 30 seconds. Shit. And he's kind of decent, actually, isn't he? Specifically for her. Dude, how fucking good does it look? Oh my god. That's a cool looking rectifier. That looks really cool, that does. Doesn't it? How fucking dope does that look? Alright. Let's start the what's it then, shall we? Shit, your boy's got no I'll use a few of these, fuck it. Just a couple.
Today will be a fun. Do I have what it takes to fight the forces of darkness?
Lorelei. What are these? The firecracker jewel weed. We can make some of them, can't we? At the purification, isn't he? Yo, what's going on, Cinco? If it's a bikini, you're gonna get your wallet out. What's that? Honestly, I really hope they give her a different outfit when we pull for her. That business casual gear ain't good for combat. Are you on about? Can't wait for Zany. I think we're getting screwed on a banner, though. I'll bet Cash is with Shorekeeper, and that's seriously going to hurt. Oh, you know what? If she is with Shorekeeper, that's, you know, that's some prudent business from, Kuro, if you ask me. All right, let's go hit her up. Let's go hit her up. Not really the team I wanted to run, but whatever. Don't really matter, does it? Do the music to this, Prudent, that's it, right out with Hateful. Oh, fuck. I forgot what she did, it's been a while. Oh, you bitch. She's freakishly hot, isn't she, for a tacit Discord, you know? Definitely. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Give me the goodies, baby. Give me the goodies. Let's get a few times, haven't we?
Take a new technique. Loading.
She's a cool looking boss as well. She's got really cool attack animations also. You know what I found in Minnesota? I can't help finding myself getting hit a few times. Because I'm spending a bit too much time just looking at the enemy and what they're doing. Because the animations are gorgeous. You know? You know, the first time we fought the Hecate or whatever it's called, I found myself getting hit a bunch because I was just like, I was enamored by the animations, like, because it looks so good. Yes, music slaps. Nuke the bitch. Defense, let's go. Defense, let's go.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It
My
would
Lord
be mine.
Jinsei.
Today will be a fine day. The sparkling sea knows no bounds.
Starting to run low on character leveling materials. Oh, actually, we're going to need to do a little bit of farming, methinks. We're going to need to do a little bit of farming. How many does it need? Was it 8?
Today will be a fine day.
Oh, mate. Fuck it, choose for you one of these. Bit naughty.
Today will be a fine day.
Could have just switched over, whatever. Making life hard.
Today will be a. Do I have
Give me
what
that.
it takes to fight the forces of darkness?
God, I love defense. I want defense in literally every echo I get. I just can't live without defense. Can you hear the sarcasm? Like, I'm pretty thick. Dude, it's like the most common main stat for me now. It's insane. You know, not only do I get double defense fucking sub-stat rolls now, I'm seeing it everywhere in my main stats. It's like, bro, torturing me, man. With how sadistic they're being with echoes at the moment, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Zany does run with fucking Shorekeeper. You know? They're doing it on purpose. I mean, we're kind of running low on mats, actually. I didn't realise how low we were actually running. How am I doing for weapon mats as well? Come on, shit. Yo, we need to get on the farm. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get on the farm. It's a really good looking rectifier though. Yeah, do you reckon this could potentially be one of the best looking rectifiers in the game, if not the best? What would you say is the best looking rectifier in the game? I think that's a pretty cool looking rectifier, to be fair. I must admit, that new fish one's pretty cool though. I forgot to tell you, my mate finally beat the story. Hecate only took him 30 odd tries. I'll give him credit. He's dedicated. I've quit after the 5th fail. Fair play, though. Fair play. Got himself into a bit of a dead end almost there, didn't he? Let's go, though. When you told me that, I was like, oh, no, really? Can't believe you did that. Oh, shit, boys. Boys and girls, we're You back to enjoying the game now then, yeah? Was that done over a couple of sessions then? I'm assuming, not just in one go. Coming home from work being like, fucking game. Gotta fight this stupid fucking boss again. Yeah, stats are quite decent, actually. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I'll give you down to the little detail of, like, what would this be? Would this be like a, because it acts like a book, yeah. Would it be like a bookmark? It kind of is like a book, isn't he? It looks so cool. I think it might be one of my favourite looking weapons in the game. I think it looks really cool. Even when it levels up, you advance it there, and like this flashes gold. It looks good. I don't know why either. It just looks really good. I'm not really usually into like the rectifier designs that much because they don't have the same, you know, impact as like a sword, do they, or a broadsword, or even like guns. Yeah. Guys, we are going to need to do some mats farming, some character mats farming, and some weapon mats farming after this, especially with obviously, well, if we can get them, Zani and Brandt are coming. We're gonna need as much as we can get. Let's not do that just yet, actually. How many does I need? Is it 8? Oh, sweet, we got it. Oof. At least we got plenty of shell credits, though, right? We got plenty of shell credits. Stringmaster is my favourite, but I also love the look of the Call of the Abyss. Yeah, the Call of the Abyss is a kind of cool looking one, actually. Yeah. Those, standard 5-star ones, they all look pretty cool. Cosmic Ripples. I mean, not the What's This one, but these ones look cool as well, sorry. I was thinking of the Abyss Surges, I was. The Static Mist looks cool as well. I know you weren't meaning these, but I got confused with the Abyss Surges. I think all the... Don't you think these all look cool as well? For the Selector. Yeah, I'm really contemplating. I think I'm going to get that game as well, chat. You know that legacy game, that janky looking extraction, extraction shooter, extraction slasher, I guess. Did I think it took him over a week? He messaged me. He did it. He's has awful ping. He lives in India. Oh, okay. You got the crit sword last night. Shit, man. I bet he was fucking buzzing then. Holy cow. I bet that relief. I bet that just as he was about to beat it, you know, that like watched he gets himself. Come on, come on, come on. By the way, I just got Jinsey, but I don't have a weapon. I'm trying to pull the standard broadblade. Is it worth it? Because I want to use her. Like for Jinsey, her weapon is really, really good. But anything really, in regards to what's it? Which one you pulling on? This fucking what's it called? The Winter Broom. I forgot what's it on. This it's just attack. Yeah. I guess you really want to try and find someone else out with a good crit. What other 5-star weapons you got?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
You know, I suppose, like, you know, you could go with something like the Verdant. Autumn Trace, if you synchronized it, wouldn't be a bad shot, I guess. Really, anything really like crit rate or crit damage is good for her. Yeah, you could settle with it. You're just going to need to lean a lot more into your echoes and get really good substats, aren't you? The fishing event looks relaxing. It is. It's chill, man. I like it. I really do like it. Attack isn't bad. I use it on Lustrous Razor on Cal. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Really, all these things do is they give you that what's it, don't they? That buffer for crit, basically. You know, when a weapon's got a crit rate or crit damage, it's just, one, it's allowing you to go higher on them, of course, which is always good. But two, it just means that you can have a little bit more freedom with your echoes to a degree. If you're losing this, then you're just going to really need to get lucky with your echoes or keep rolling. Yeah, if you ain't got anything, then yeah, definitely. It's I'd say it's worth going for, you know, because you're gonna need some, and like say, unless like, you know, it's definitely not the best option, but you know, it's even maxed up, and you're still talking like 14.9%. Obviously, that's not the best option, you know. Obviously, Sig's the way to go with her, but like she's such a nuke anyway that you get away with it, man. Dude, Yinlin has over 80% crit rate from echoes and the string master. That's what I'm saying. Like that's how like you know we can really like fucking hell. Like I've got a shitty variation on her at the minute. You know what I mean? It's not that shit really though. To be fair, it's not even leveled up either. I've got hers. Like at the minute, like there's only her. I don't know why I've got that on her at the moment. I'm not too sure why I must have get it Mortifee when I was doing something with Mortifee, I guess. Get that fucking off him, ginger bastard. Gives it back. I must have tried to been doing some solo stuff with Danjin. Is the fucking shit back? Do you know what? I think I've been using Cammy for a while with that on Cammy. The thing is, though, Cammy's such a nuke, yeah. You don't even fucking notice it. Like, I don't think I even noticed it with Cammy that I took a weapon off her, man. Because she just fucking storms through everything. You know, like, I've got the fucking stonered on my guy, you know. I do want to get the, what is it, the Abyss Surges for him. Because I haven't got, like, I haven't got any 5-star gauntlets. Like, at the minute, I don't use this with her, but, I don't know what I do usually use with her, actually. I think prior to that I think I was using the fucking Commando Conviction, I think. I don't really use Changli, though, if I'm honest. And yeah, I got a Poxy Augment on her at the moment. I really would have liked to have got the String Master, but yeah. Wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. But not getting it meant that we got the Last Dance, you know? Which is just ridiculous. We still do need to build her out though, man. I haven't even finished building her. She's not even built yet. She's still sitting on a shit crit rate. Absolute dire crit rate. We did improve Jinxie's stats though a little bit. Like I've got to, that's what I'm gonna do, man. We got to spend some time on, because I'm going to do a couple of streams over the coming weeks where we're going to go through and do all the companion quests, and I'm going to spend a bit of time actually building my roster out a little bit. You know, I would like to get this crit damage up a little bit, but 74 to 251's not the worst, you know. I would like to get her crit rate up a little bit as well, and a crit damage up as well. I wouldn't mind getting my Shorekeeper's crit rate up actually also. But like literally for my Shorekeeper, all I cared about was getting a HP as high as possible. So she's obviously scaling off a HP for a Heelys. And she's still not fully leveled out, yeah. But like the buffs are just ridiculous, man. Yeah, I wish I'd have got String Master. It's I have the regret of initially not getting her. I wish I'd have got her weapon as well. I think hers and String Masters I wish I'd have really got. Everything else I'm easy with. No, I've got Verdant Summit on him, which is, it's freaking nice. I've got the Emerald of Genesis on man, Sanhua looks so good, doesn't she now? Like, how good does Sanhua look, man? You know? Like, she looks fucking sick, yeah. Her skin is better than Jinxie's. It's just better. It just is, right? It just is. Like, don't get me wrong, Jinxie's skin is fucking sick. Especially with the VFX. He's like, I do, like, I wish I had got it. I'm not gonna lie. But, I do like this whole event page. It's very nice.
May anything specific for you, it would be my...
Today will be a fine day.
But yeah, we do need to build your girl up, though. Yeah, I would. I'd go for the Lustrous Razor. Really, you know? If I was you, anyway. That's if you're if you've just got Jinsei, you know? Increases your energy regen as well. Resonance liberation damage bonus increased by 7%, stacking up to 3 times when your resonant skills cast as well, which is useful, you know, because obviously you're popping your resonant skill repeatedly with your girl. Obviously, crit rate is nice, but you can't go wrong, I guess, with the attack. I think it is like the 3rd top-rated weapon for her, I believe. So I think Jian's weapon's 2nd, isn't it, because of the crit damage. And then I think this bad boy is 3rd. Yo, what's going on, Riley? Welcome to the stream. Can you her idols? Can I show her idols? What you want? What were you asking for? Phoebe's
May I pray for anything specific
chains.
for you? It would be my honor.
Is that what you're asking about?
Today will be a fine day.
Oh, we're idol animations. Oh, I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, is that what you're saying? Am I going to select that? Me? No. On the pistol and sword, is the only one worth it from that. If you haven't got any, a dude hasn't got a broad blade for a Jinsei, so it's like it's the third best option if you ain't got a broad blade or Jian's broad blade, really. So you want to see the idols, yeah.
Hmm? Huh? Oh, there you are. Oh,
That's pretty cute.
who's a
It's
good
pretty cute.
boy?
Cardathea better be my new savior on the end game because Jinsei's way too slow for that mode. I haven't played it all. People are saying that like you really want to be going AoE, yeah. I don't know. I would like Cammy and her. It'd probably be a good role, yeah. A good way, and Jian, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
May thy love endure forever, never ceasing.
Everything about Phoebe's just pretty, you know? Just like pretty, right? Oh, it's pretty easy up to a certain point, then he's ramping up fast. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Is it like a sharp difficulty spike, is it? They're all worth it economically. Standard 5 stars are free since you ain't going to use tides on it. Well, yeah, there is that point as well. You know, you're getting something out of it that really, you're not going to be using those standard tides on other stuff unless there's like a specific character you're trying to get out that banner. But really, you're probably kind of wasting your tides if you're going to put them into the character banner. So, like, it is better to throw them into the weapon banner, really. I made that mistake myself, actually, of like keep pulling on that weapon banner after launch.
Shh. How come you're all here? Oh, sorry, Rover. I didn't mean to disturb you. I just wanted to pay you a visit. Didn't expect these guys to tag along. When I was little, I loved going to Whisperwind Haven with friends. We'd lie on slopes surrounded by flowers and watch the clouds drift by. Tilly would play their accordion, and
Sounds
Lydia
nice.
and Brenno would weave all sorts of garlands.
I regret not putting the second. I regret not getting Yinlin's string master at all. I haven't got it at all. Like, I skipped it the first time, and then on the rerun I got to like 70 pity, right? And I was like, you know what? I was so pissed because I'd have to go so deep into pity again. I was like, no, Kuro. Because I wanted to get, obviously, Carlotta's weapon. I was like, I am not fucking doing this. I'm not getting the weapon and then having to go another fucking 70 plus pulls deep into the next weapon. So I was like, stuffy. I'm just going to let it roll over and get the weapon straight away in the next banner. So I just did that. So like, I'm salty about it. I am salty about it. Not gonna lie. Did we just hop back in to start it up? Yeah. What do we need to do to, Okay, here we go. We need to do our fame, yeah. Which we'll get by selling some shit, right? Oh, man, that was just rotting in there. My bad. My bad. Apologies. Apologies. I need 2k and I need another 20 of these, yeah. Alright, let's go fishing. Let's go make some peas. Let's go make some peas. Fancy a cup of tea as well, don't I? Oh shit, yo, it's 20 past 4. Oh my god, okay, I ain't gonna get a cup of tea then. Alright, let's go a little further afield, shall we? What's this here? It's purple. Is that the good stuff? You want 3 good built DPSs, really? Oh shit, I can't do that. What does that need? Fishing ability, Abysmal Hull is not acquired. Abysmal Hull. Okay. Alright then. We'll go back to the peasant fishing then. Cartothea in there. Okay, I can't get that either. They don't have a grouping mechanic, you're going to be mad. Fried egg jellyfish. We got all the room there, boys. We got all the room. Right, let's get to that level 2. We need to get that level 2 to unlock. Ooh, we got a gold one over there. We need to get to that level 2 to start a new quest. Abysmal Hull is not acquired. It's a really pretty area, though. I really do like the design. Is it because of these are all... Oh, there's a chest there, yeah. Oh. Fucked it. Fucked it. A sob blob? Okay, that's what they're called then. Let's go get this chest and then we'll take this stuff back.
Forgive me. A different approach.
Yeah, I can't help getting that out of my head though, that we just hollowed out the back of this poor creature and turned it into a gondola. I'm fucking sick. Yeah, and now dude's got Verena, and dude doesn't even use her as well. Think about that. Think about that. Yes, he's definitely a bit like Dredge. Definitely a little bit like Dredge. You can tell they took the inspiration from that for sure. Ooh. We might as well get the asteroids, but I do need some sealed tubes. I need weapon XP and character XP at the minute though, don't we? So fuck it, man. You know? That's what we need at the moment. Can I do this yet? Insufficient materials. I need 2k and I need 20 more of these. What was he? Okay. Alright, let's go get another 800 then, shall we? I really like the fishing event though. I like the fact that they've gone all out. It almost is like a mini game, but not a mini game, if that makes sense. It's a mini game within a small game. A less mini game. Oh, it's a blue one. Pincer maneuver. I don't think I've met anybody who actually really likes a pincer maneuver. People are either indifferent or just really don't like it. Oh, we got a perps. We got a perps. Let's go. All right, that's my first purple. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck. Oh, are they? No, they're just standard ones, yeah. The sniffles. Someone's irritated me today. I've woke up like my skin on my face feels like all itchy. And I've been sneezing like a bitch as well today. Now I've got a sniffly nose. I've come into contact with something that's upset me. Anyway, Yinling with a new coordinator. He said, oh, does he? I need to build my Yinling properly, man. I love Verena because I've got no choice because I don't have Shorekeep. Verena's a great character though, man. You know, I'm just waiting for another third cracked sustain. And then I'm going to be set in that part of the game, really. Shorekeeper, Verena, and hopefully like the Holy Maiden comes in and she's just ridiculously broken. I'll be happy about that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get some tissue. All right, we'll do one last. We'll do one last run. One last run. Wonder Woman, look. Wonder Woman on her invisible plane. Huh? Oh, she's on the toilet. She's on the toilet on her invisible plane. I'll do it again. Shortkeeper's so good for the account, though. She really is. She really is. I think personally, she's like... Personally, I feel like she's one of the most valuable characters in the game, if not the most valuable character, account-wide anyway. It really is nice and cathartic. This is a chill little event. I like it, man. It's nice, switch of pace, you know? Yeah, you can see cargo from there. I just noticed that. Oh, it's a new one. Shit. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to. How much is this one worth? I have to love you and leave you, I'm afraid. Took me about 4 or 5 runs as well to realise that I could rotate the items in my cargo. I was in too much of Tarkov brain. I was pressing R. I was like, why ain't R rotating it? Thinking like, oh, bro, I'm playing a gacha game. It's not a fucking extraction shooter. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Reach level 9. Okay, so I need to reach level 6 for more asteroids. Oh, okay. So we get the weapon at 300, but then we get the projection at 900. I like the fact that we do get this skin. That's cool, man. Add skins to things like events and stuff as well, and chuck them in at the end of the podcast as well. That would definitely make it more worthwhile getting each month. That's good though. I want to see more of that in the events. You know, skins should be something you can get from events as well. Mate of Echo XP again, keep getting nothing but trash rolls. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Sometimes. Got Moonlit Onion Lin and she still hits like a tank. Proper sniffles, what the fuck? Excuse me. When does or is it the 6th that the Infinite Battle Simulation 2 comes out? I'm looking forward to that because I kind of like the Infinite Battle Simulation I did. Was the Apex Laguna come the 20th? When does the other event drop? Or is that out now? What's it called? What's the other one called? You know, the other I forgot what it's called now. The 1,000, you know the one I'm on about. The Summit of 1,000, I forgot what it's called. Fantasies of 1,000 doors or worlds or some shit. Fantasies of 1,000 gateways. The 17th, is it? Is it the 17th that comes out? I feel like that mode might satiate people who want the depths back, because it feels like a mode heavily inspired by the depths, doesn't it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to love ya and leave ya. It's 4:30. I've got to go and get Rosie from work. I do appreciate everybody coming out today. I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna play some more of these. Obviously, we're gonna go through. I've just been a little bit hooked on the fishing event. We're gonna check out the Whimpering Wastes. We're gonna do the new tactical. Oh, do you know what? Actually, I still do need to. Where's it at? I still do need to do level 6 on the Sentry Construct. Actually, we've only had a couple of tries of that. We need to do that, and then get them all done. Then, and all of them are done. Then. Has anybody had a go at this in chat yet? Is it a bitch? Is it a bitch? I feel like it's got the potential to be a right fucking slag. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing more of this. We're going to do all of this as well. Yeah, man. We've still got these companion quests as well to do. We've got lots and lots of stuff to do, actually. Lots and lots. So, yeah, guys, appreciate you, man. Have a great rest of your day, and I will be back tomorrow. There'll be no stream tonight, going to the gym. So, yeah, I'll catch you all in tomorrow, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun with the new patch. Let me know what you think as well. Whether it's in the comments or whatever. I'd love to know what you think once you've got deeper into the patch. So I do appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you all later. As well, this week, we're going to be playing some solo Level and Rise. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff as well. And I probably am going to try out that Legacy, that extraction game over on the second channel and on Twitch. If anybody wants to see that, probably one of the nights this week. And we'll bash it over the weekend as well, I think. I'm going to probably buy that later off Steam. Just to give it a try. It's jank, but I want to see. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. Ta-ra.